supposed to do because they don't put them for the unsorted students. They put me on,
Sorry about that.
Yeah. All right.
I seen that a little.
Go take a look at it. You're right. Excuse me.
With Ignis was satisfactory.
There he goes.
And
Yep.
also with Stella. So
We'll see you at breakfast. Gil, was it?
Yes.
Awesome. See you there, Murtash.
Yes. It is simply awesome.
We're all getting breakfast together?
Avio. Yes, we're heading to the task board to see what's going on there, and then we'll be grabbing breakfast, I presume.
Oh, okay. I don't think they really apply to us because we're the unsorted. They're usually for the teams.
Yes, it's just, I think perhaps people like to look at them to get an idea of what they'll be in store for the team that they join, make a advanced decision, as it were.
Ah, gotcha. I had to grab a few.
Although at some point we're going to be doing them all anyways.
True. I wonder if we'll be split up into teams again. Like, where we get kind of placed around is the word I want to go for.
Placed, yes, perhaps.
Oh.
Much like previously with the arena, as it were, and the previous day too, we've been placed around quite a bit. But perhaps things will be different this time around. Maybe we'll have the team leaders themselves choose who to bring in, for example.
Oh, God. I have a bad experience with people choosing, especially on their team. I'm always the last pick,
How so? Oh, the last pick. I see. That's unfortunate, Avi. As I said previously, a couple of days ago, I thought you had quite good wit, so I think you'd be, at the very least, a middle pick, not left last. Not that there's anything wrong with last, of course.
Yeah, it does leave quite the scar on your ego, but it kind of leaves me open to opportunities, leaving up to fate,
Of course. Fate is quite a good tutor, I believe.
Actually, if you want to go ahead for breakfast, then that's alright. I gotta make a stop real quick.
Of course, no worries, Avi. I'll catch you later, perhaps.
Okay, cool. Gotta... My God. Gotta make this quick, otherwise I'll get in trouble. Unfortunately, I can't get past the barrier without alerting anyone. Avi will proceed to get out a handful of colorful flowers, one varying in blue colors and one varying in pink colors. And he will place them right here-ish, right where he, as close as he can to where he dropped off Amelia and Argonaut. These were their favorite. Maybe they'll find their way back home. Maybe at times I'll find them here. If they kind of expect it, then it's part of their daily routine, then maybe they'll choose to come back. Maybe the Fae won't be mad about that. I'm not giving up on them. I miss you too. You don't make a lot of noise, but I can tell when you are happy. Let me double check some. Boop, boop. Hey, Freddy. Yeah. I just gotta sneak back in somehow. I mean, I did it already. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh God, there's people there. Okay, I think the coast is clear. No one suspected. No one around to see anything. Okay, should catch up with them. Oh my fucking God, I'm dying. Okay, there we go, it's smoothed out. I think someone was just loading in. When I look this way. Okay, I'm still good. Okay. I think it's just someone loading in. Up. Good morning, Ellen.
Morning.
Good morning, Dr. Falcoy.
Yes. Good morning. I'm heading to the Red Bay right
Good morning, Bellacosa.
Good morning.
Good morning, Abraham. Yes?
The vermin has been ordered. Whether they arrive or not, I don't know.
Wait.
I haven't got all day. Make it quick.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, no. No hugs. Ever again.
Good morning, Christopher.
Good morning, Avi.
What you looking at?
I'm reading a book.
What's it about?
It's all about bananas and plantains.
You always like bananas then.
Yes, I find them quite interesting.
And hopefully we can get some bananas for the farm then. Though that would take a lot of time. Anyway.
We used to have some bananas, but...
We did?
Yes.
What happened to
Before we
them?
ran out.
Oh, right, the shortage.
Did you know they're botanically a berry?
Really? I would always...
Yes, it's quite interesting.
Huh. I would have never guessed. Well, anyway, I guess I'll...
Morning,
see?
CQ. Morning, Abby.
Good morning, Zuko. I guess I'll...
Morning, you two.
Morning. Oh, she said morning to me. Well, I guess I'll see you in the mess hall?
Probably not. I've already eaten.
Huh. Okay then.
We're gonna put a couch and a
Good morning,
toilet
David.
and a bathtub.
Morning.
Morning, Cecilia.
Abby. Here you go.
Oh,
Haven't you learned your lesson from when Sarah
There you go.
Thank you.
falling out of that tree?
You're welcome.
good morning,
That was
Abdel.
fun.
Good
I know
morning,
what you're
Lyra.
talking about.
And good morning, Grim.
How was your morning so far, Zuko?
Hello.
I jumped off from up there.
How do?
Okay.
How did you not hurt yourself?
That's good.
Abby caught me.
Got caught.
No. Well, okay, that's at least
It was
good.
fun.
I
Even
live here
notice,
now.
don't worry.
Well, no.
Grim,
What
are you doing all the?
Drinks, gremlin.
What are you doing all the way up there? You could fall and hurt yourself.
For you.
Good morning,
Drink
Tenebris.
gremlin?
Cats always
They're a
land
cat.
on
Don't they
their feet,
usually
right?
land on their feet? So I'll be fine.
I just
Okay.
said that.
Better safe than I do.
Good morning, Jack.
Good morning, Avi.
Good morning.
Do you think if you jumped, I could catch you?
Have a good night's sleep.
Yeah, a little
we-
bit.
I like it.
Coffee.
Or,
No coffee.
I don't need help. Also, I'm a they, not a her.
oh, okay.
They seem
Coffee.
they seem
I heard that's
happy up
such a
there.
growth.
I am happy up here.
It does.
That's
Oh.
what I hear.
Good for them.
Nothing to lose with that.
I'm not
He's
the
on the
only.
drink. Good morning.
I mean, look, Tomo and
Does that
Gil,
mean you're
they're
a
about the
drink
same height
guru?
than me, and they don't drink coffee.
I'm the drinker gremlin. Pardon.
It's normal. I'm not short. Are you
Drink
calling me short?
gremlin?
No.
So,
If anyone,
if I were
wait,
to want
if
a
anything, I'm
drink,
the one who's probably shorter than you.
Then I would get it for you.
Oh, right, yes.
how would that work?
I'm just.
I just
So-
turned one of
oh,
these. I don't know
okay.
which one.
May-
is
no,
which, but
if I was addicted, then I would have
this one
anger
here
strokes.
is warm.
I would have
What are you
anger
addicted
strokes.
to?
Nothing. I'm addicted to nothing.
You'd have to
What are we thinking he's addicted to?
He brought up the concept of
Oh
coffee.
God, you are so short. You are literally like.
Do we have coffee?
inches off
Nope.
The ground,
Coffee's a
halfway
luxury.
towards the
I
angle.
mean, it is,
But
but
I got this, I got this.
some friends have been able to share their supply of coffee
Alright,
on the condition I ration
here we
it.
go. Here we go.
And that's what I'm
Here we
doing.
go.
I want to go eat with the
I was
others.
addicted to
I'll
coffee.
see.
Alright,
I'll drink it all by now.
I'm gonna turn this thing. I'm gonna turn
So far, I only know of this room. That's it, really. Yeah.
Oh,
For me to
Jay?
Morning, Abby.
Morning, Alice. See, nothing changes for you.
No.
What do you mean?
You're eating all alone. You ate alone from the start of the academy.
Well, I thought we all had an agreement to eat together, so I come to the same place every morning. You
Oh.
guys are always just late.
Yeah, I've been running late as of recent. But I'm here now. Better late than never.
We just sit wherever, I guess.
Debatable.
Do you mind if I sit next to you?
Seat is there, isn't it?
I think that's a yes then.
Does this help? Am I helping? They're just not looking at me anyway.
So how's Stella been treating you?
Yes. Let's sit here.
Well, Dollar's complicated.
Yeah, they really are. For one thing, I'm sure you know, Isaac once insulted me, and now he's doing good. Christopher has always been a mystery to me, and then there was that.
I mean,
And then there's Surly, who probably keeps to herself the most out of everybody, but is quite open once you get to know her.
we're gonna go ahead and join the people over at the end. I don't think it will be a good
The longer I
idea to keep
stay with
ourselves
this team, the
isolated.
more I wonder if it was a good idea to come with them.
I'm sure they chose you for a reason. Yeah, and with Soren, you know.
They didn't choose me, Soren did.
But Soren was the...
Apparently, that's the equivalent of Isaac becoming team leader by his own decision.
Alice?
Sorry, I don't remember your name.
My name is Jack.
That was the first time I heard you raise your voice. Is everything okay?
I like climbing things too, although I don't do a lot of it here because I don't want to get in trouble. I was part of the training the day before last.
Hey,
Wait,
if
someone's still up there?
you got some time later on, we haven't
Yeah, they're gonna get in so much trouble.
had a lot of time together as of recent, and it's been a little lonely.
Oh, sure it has. Well, you've been with Tiana. You are all of a sudden best friends with, I've noticed.
Of course I'm friends with Tiana. She's friendly to me. Why wouldn't I be?
Have you ever thought of why?
Not really. Why?
People don't just suddenly become your friend after not bothering with you.
What are you talking about? I just want to talk to you. That's it.
Welcome back. You were gone for an awfully long time.
What are you trying to get at, Alice?
Trying to get at that. Nothing. I've lost my appetite.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to talk Grim to getting down from
Wait,
there.
Alice.
Are they still up there?
I believe so.
That might be a good idea.
Do you know if I missed anything while I was gone, though? I know I wasn't here for
Something about everyone on the ground being ground peasants or something.
Been also having problems, but they've mostly been because of the time stuff around here. Like,
Who knows?
we talking, and then suddenly it'll be 5 minutes ago.
I'm sure it's
And right
fine.
now, I'm actually not even sure if this will go back or forwards or back. I feel tired.
Maybe they were just very big chickens.
Hello. Are these seats reserved for Dragonkin?
I don't know. They told us.
Well, now I'm doubting it. Maybe they're just extremely big chickens. What?
Hey, Telkaras.
Hello, Avi.
Hey,
Never
Gil.
seen any to the south.
Are these seats reserved for Dragonkin?
Heard of it.
Like killing me, but
No, I think that one's just filled up.
Oh,
yeah.
You're more than welcome to. Avi, I apologize. I've been standing and eating my meal. We seem to have made a habit of it today, but you're more than welcome to take this. I'm all done here, so let's go
okay.
take my drinks, sir. Over.
Okay, I just...
They don't really make chairs for Dragonkin, do they
I
here?
can tell you one thing.
I mean,
I only know some.
I kind of just
Seem to be.
We're gonna like do extermination.
my tail just like swaps over to the side, like it just does that in a sense. Yeah, that's what my tail does.
I mean, you don't have to worry about that, right, Gil? You don't have a tail. Well, you do have that thing protruding out your back, actually.
That's not very
Worry about it.
comfortable
We'll
to
take care of those rats. They're just
rest
rats
on.
after all.
Have you tried?
Wait, like
Today it's not. Today it's just not agreeing with me. My fin's already really sore from sleeping.
Oh.
I don't remember their name. They were.
Well,
Yeah, I can't
need
sleep
to-
on my back because of my
Talking
wings
about
as
it.
well. I sleep on my side.
Same. I just have a tendency to turn in my sleep, and that just wakes up
same.
not feeling the best.
It's a little uncomfortable for me to sleep on my tail.
but
I wonder if there's a way around that.
What I missed, I know.
What's it like having a tail?
Mostly that.
You just control it like an arm?
You know everyone who's.
Oh, good morning, Krista.
Mm,
Mac and cheese? Wonderful.
I was told about the formations.
Just describe what it's like to have a tail.
The posters up or something
Oh.
in the arena that I could check out.
Well, I don't have one, so I don't know how it feels.
Some of us.
Well, I don't quite know how to describe it. I mean, imagine you had like, imagine you had like a really loose arm attached to the back of your spine, and it kind of just like moved, and you had like several different limbs moving your arm.
And sometimes
but
it's
you have no fingers.
Sometimes it's automatic too. Sometimes it seems like it has a mind of its own.
Yes, I don't really notice that.
Yeah.
I don't really notice it all that often until it gets in the way. Apart from when it doesn't.
Mine kind of ends up hitting the walls sometimes if the walls are too thin, or if I'm staying in a door frame.
Let's use it to bait the birds.
Kind of smacks around like that. But on the upside, I think it helps with balance.
Some of them are. I have snow.
That's what I think my fin does.
You know, I never really thought about that. I have all of this extra weight on my back, I guess, but I don't really notice it. I guess I'm just adapted to it, or maybe my front muscles are just stronger than normal.
I was just curious, just trying to figure out my birds. You know,
Impressive.
Hey, Yiko.
Like, would you be able to say,
oh,
I don't know, could you technically
You're more
like,
than
pull out the
welcome
chair
to
for us?
You're more than welcome to sit anywhere. Here.
Maybe.
I guess this is a bit more comfortable.
Maybe that's how you should sit.
It does wrap it, and now it's loose and free.
Yeah.
Get something to lean on the side.
Yeah, I guess
Eat
so.
anything, Yiko?
Gonna try this again.
I had some. People have
I'll
been
try this again
calling it mac
and see if it
cheese, but
works.
Somebody called it macaroni.
Mac
Same
and
thing.
Macaroon.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a little uncomfortable.
Oh,
I'll just lean forward.
macaroni. I feel as though that's something they said during a wedding.
Oh yeah, you can just sort of like get it lodged in somewhere between the little dips in the.
Yeah,
in the
they said they want to grace people in holy macaroni.
Nope, this isn't working. This isn't working at all.
I
I
don't
suppose
think.
you could just try to the side.
I've never partaken in a
Don't
wedding.
they
so
have chairs over in Rosa?
Oh, they do, but
I can't say.
ours are mostly like stools. It's just small. I didn't have. I'm still used to walls.
Yeah, I think
Mostly lived in
it's
tents,
kind of best if you sit.
stools, things
if
that
you
easier to
stand.
carry in case we had to move camp.
Standing it.
Well, I haven't considered it. You might not know what walls are.
Walls?
Oh no, I mean I know what walls are. We had people who visited the tribes, and we had the ruins in Rosa. Of
You mean
course.
the things that hold up the roofs?
Okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
These are like really well made and heavily reinforced. No, the wind. You don't hear the wind howling as much.
Mind if I join you guys?
Good morning.
Hey, Kai. Sure, sit down. It's open to you.
Father said.
Thanks.
How's it the moon like a dog? No offense.
Wow.
Good morning, Kai.
Did you find the board?
Morning, Thunderous.
I did.
Kai.
You don't have anyone.
I
you're
got a
trying to
question.
go for today?
When people get married, they gather in holy macaroni, right?
I guess whichever team has the least.
Oh, I see what you're trying to say.
Matrimony, not macaroni.
Wait, so it's matrimony and cheese?
No, it's not a food.
We're a
No,
dog and you
that
slap
seems-
like a dog.
That seems like a very themed wedding, doesn't it?
It does. I
I don't know. You know.
What's with
They
this
must
whole
really
mac
like
and
cheese.
I would not.
There
I
was.
probably wouldn't want to go to a wedding like that.
I heard there was a rumor that there was somehow macaroni
As long as there was other things
on
than
there,
cheese. Cheese by
over there on the
itself is-
pedestal from the first day.
Okay, I guess, but probably not the
and it's
best for
probably
you.
still there.
It wasn't a rumor when they did the first.
Is it
sorting
still there?
ceremony.
Then
No, don't go over there.
why not?
It's
I want to
they
check.
More than likely got rid of it by now. Avi.
Hmm.
Get down.
I'm checking if there's any macaroni up here.
No. I mean, there was, but there isn't anymore.
Maybe they're behind the seats? Okay. I guess
If we catch cop, they're all gonna be punished.
I'm getting off. Don't worry. Why would I be punished though? It's just a podium.
I wouldn't want to do anything out of line with that new chancellor in place. You saw the way she barks at us.
Oh, I actually discovered something really nice yesterday. She's actually very kind. She's very understanding. I think it's just she's just strict and stern, but she has a nice side to her.
Oh, well, okay. That's good to know.
Yeah.
I'm still scared of her.
Yeah, same. She's still a little scary. Maybe it's the eyes.
It's definitely the eyes.
The eyes.
100%.
Though I could say the same. Your eyes are kind of scary, though they hold a gentle side to them. Maybe the same's for her.
I guess I literally do have the head of a dragon, I guess.
Well, you are a dragon, silly.
Yeah, but none of the other dragonkin.
Well, that's what makes you special. You're unique in your own way. If anything, I think you're the most recognizable person in all of Rosewood.
Oh, thank you, Avi.
No problem.
It's just a little jarring, but I'm gonna get down to the mystery of it.
The mystery of the headmaster? I mean of the chancellor?
Well, there's a lot of things that I want to know.
Like the peacock.
My old dragonkin. I hope the peacock is fine and is doing well and isn't dead.
That's a weird thing for you to bring up, but yeah, same here.
Yes, we can both agree on that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to just see how Eleanor's doing.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. I heard my name here. I was talking to Tenebris.
I don't think anybody mentioned your name.
Okay, I thought I heard Avi, but oh well.
Did he explain to you what the? Never mind.
You gonna finish that?
I'm done.
We get to the biggest ones.
Yes, but there's the platy goodness to be licked.
So have you? Are you still going for Ventus?
I'll just wash it. It's fine.
I've been feeling pretty good.
Okay, I guess I'll just finish mine.
Is helping.
Done.
I hope he's doing okay.
You can look him in the eye.
Hi. Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Pretty good. How about you two?
Doing all right. I was telling her about how the other day my Burby Snow, well, my child, I made a nest with my hair and she slept in it, and it was so cute that I wish I could have had a sketch of it, but instead of it just looking like rough sketches like this, there are rough sketches in the pages, that it looked like real life.
Why let that happen?
I'm not that skilled though.
I swear that.
Maybe someday.
That's real neato.
I need you to promise me that you will not take it into your own.
I think it's just kind of neato.
Oh, the sketches?
Yeah.
If something goes wrong.
Thank you. I like to do it in my spare time, and I actually drew a picture of Bramble. I just need to catch the other ones and draw pictures of them.
Good morning, Mordred.
Good morning.
She, I guess it's true then.
Where'd she go?
I think I upset Krista the other day, and she's,
when you might be.
you know, she's been kind of avoiding me.
I'm free to help.
I kind of deserve
Wait,
it though.
what happened?
I can't go into detail. It's really, 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 really personal.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make sure.
Well,
Just say some stuff happened the other day.
I knew.
What kind of stuff? Or is that personal?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the really, 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 really personal.
Make sure that I'm there.
Oh, I guess I missed more than I thought.
Oh.
I was wondering if I'd missed anything while I was gone.
Yeah, that would
Well, you did miss the formations class.
Okay.
That I did hear about. Apparently there's posters in the arena or something that I can check out. At least if
Yeah.
they're still there.
Yeah. So if you ever want to get together
Good
with
morning,
your squad,
Ariel.
I'm sure they'd be happy to help you practice it.
Oh, good morning. Avi?
Yes, that's correct.
Zuzu did mention that.
Oh,
I'm sorry. What?
how are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Zuzu.
Well, myself, actually, yeah.
What a nice
I like your book.
Nice morning.
I have nicknames for all of them.
yeah.
There's
Thank
Zuzu,
you. Here, I'll
Abby,
do that for
and
you.
then Front.
I'll be sure to.
Ooh, it's like shiny and
I'll be sure to call
holographic.
Zuku that next time I see him.
Couldn't believe how long it took to make that.
Yeah. Oh. Oh my God! A bunch of words I don't understand. Maybe if I read them this way.
I'll see you later.
Oh, it's Elvish. Sorry, unless you know it.
Elvis?
Sorry. Elvish. Elven writing.
Elvis Pretzel? Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
I can teach you one day if you ever wanted to know how to read.
I know how to read. It's just
Elven.
that the Elvin. I wonder what.
Elven.
That would be good to know another language. All I know is common, after all.
Well, I mean, if ever you want to know, I'm happy to teach you. I think I know it, my own language enough.
I might just take you up on that offer then.
Okay. Let me know in advance, and I'll prepare if I can. But should be a good.
You had a good breakfast, by the way? You ate anything?
Yeah, I think I had the mashed ball.
Mashed
It was okay.
ball?
Had some. I think they called it the mac and cheese or something.
Yeah.
Not sure.
Yes. The matrimony and cheese.
Matrimony. Yeah, that's the one. It was alright.
Just to make sure, Lothariel, so that you don't scream in fear again, Kiki is woke up.
Kiki's here.
Thank you. I did notice them before.
Good morning, Tao.
Moved rooms quickly.
Morning.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll just
Had a good breakfast?
try not to be surprised.
I did. Did you make sure to eat?
Yep, I ate a ton. Well, you know, as much as the rations will provide us.
That's good. I found that more or less doing anything on an empty stomach, especially in the mornings, is basically akin to some form of torture, so I try and avoid it when I can.
Wow, that got dark real fast.
A little bit. Dark humor, I suppose.
Hmm.
Man, I miss cooking.
You cook?
I do, a lot.
Oh, wow.
Very well, actually.
Oh.
More or less with the rationing that we've been doing, I haven't been able to indulge that much, but oh well. The time will hopefully come.
Yeah.
I believe that me and Tenebris both promised to hold a cookout at some point. Still waiting for that, honestly.
A little bit of celebration, I see. Good morning, Isaac. Oh.
Good morning, Avi.
Oh, you don't have your mask on today.
Yes, I need to take it off to eat and drink.
Oh, right.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I should have thought of that.
I thought you probably like suck it up all through a straw or something.
No, I just take it off.
Okay. So a cookout, eh?
Isaac.
Like some sort of celebration? That sounds lovely. Oh, man, that actually makes me look forward to the day that we actually do have plentiful amount of food.
It'll definitely be fun.
Yeah.
We'll need taste testers, obviously, so we'll probably have a little bit of a roster list out for people who want to
taste testers?
Partake in that. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you want a professional taste tester, you would have to look no further. Just offering. I would offer, just to be professionally taste tested.
Oh. So, more or less, you consider yourself somewhat of a connoisseur?
That's a big word, but yes.
Well, I plan on more or less kicking everything up to 11, bringing out some of the better cuisines, and I know Tenebris is going to bring his A game as well, so we'll need people that can more or less partake in a good ampling of very delicious foods, and more or less be a way to more or less have people that more or less aren't going to enjoy it partake, so more or less they'd have to be willing to do the gracious task of eating a bountiful feast of food.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I hear you were talking about making food.
Yes, fantasizing for the day when our rationing gets a little bit better. Tenebris and I more or less promised that we hold a cookout for the students. And, well, I guess we're just talking about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, if it's not too much of a hassle, when rations do come back up, the mac and cheese could use a little spicing up. That is something I find particularly interesting.
That's code for he likes mac and cheese.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I got that. I'll have to look through my recipe book.
I'll leave you to your discussion. Sorry for interrupting.
It's fine.
Oh, no. I very much appreciate the recommendation. I'll add that to the menu, and maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to one-up Tenebris with that. I don't have too much experience with noodles, but with dairy products and stuff like that, I could probably spice it up very well. I don't know enough about Tenebris' style that I could be able to try and compliment it.
All of a sudden, I'm really
I have a lot of
hungry all of a
thinking to
sudden
do.
again, and I just ate.
Oh. I guess that would happen. We'll have to bide our time.
But yeah, it's...
I'll more or less keep you on the list.
Yes!
It'll definitely be good to start taking names now.
Yeah. I wonder if I'm first on the list then.
No, probably. I don't think I've asked anyone else.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
I'm gonna go see how the rest of the mess hall's doing, but...
Gotcha.
I'll probably see you later in the day.
Yeah, of course. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, Eleanor was looking for you, if you haven't already talked.
Ah, interesting. Nice to meet you. I remember you giving the announcement for language classes.
Sorry about the unfortunate news.
Psst. Sorlia, are you there? Huh. She's not here today. Huh. Fooey. I wanted to show her someplace. Yep. Hey, Abdel. You, okay then. I guess I'll see you later. That was weird.
But yes, I've not really had a chance.
Good morning, Earl.
Good morning, Avi.
He's one of the few I have. Seems very energetic.
You gonna steal my coffee?
I'm telling you, being nice does not mean that you'd be a good spouse or a
Few
father.
biographies and children's stories only get you so far.
Don't mind me.
Of course, of course.
Hello.
Hi.
How was your food? You devoured it.
Yes, that's what I do. I'm surprised.
Nice.
Am I the only one who does that?
Are you married, Christopher?
I mean, I could, but I didn't want to make a scene.
Oh, so you do want to do
Plus,
it?
it's nice to savor. I do want to do it. I have a good bite, I hear.
Oh. So what are you guys talking about? Something about stories?
Oh, if anyone's interested in the language classes with Professor Mordred, Lethariel. Oh, they're gone. Lethariel is assisting him with it. So if you need any help, they. There they are. Yes.
Gotcha.
So yes, if you need any more personable talk to, Lethariel's the one.
Oh, okay. Lethariel did offer me to teach me Elvish. Elvis? Elvis? Elvis.
Elvish.
Elvis pretzel?
That is a full lot. You're not even from Kakar.
Ellis pretzel. That's some kind of food I haven't heard of.
No, I'm talking about the singer.
You're one of those assholes that really.
Ellis pretzel.
Yeah.
Singer.
Yeah. He has like a really deep voice and a weird haircut. Goes forward and just kind of like in the shape of a. It's like he's got a big old circle on his head.
Like a shield.
Yeah, and he wears.
He could block with his head.
Yeah, and
All of a sudden, I feel a need to explore a little bit.
Okay. And he's got a really fancy white suit that sparkles.
Fancy white suit that sparkle. That is something.
Oh. But anyway. What was that? What does he sing? He sounds a little like this. I can't help falling in love. Something like that.
Oh, it sounds nice.
Yeah.
You are. Yes, you are literally probably the number one. If there was a cataclysmic
The announcements will start soon, though.
about to happen, I would just call you and you would make everybody team crumble.
Seems they're running a little late. Oh, actually, I see one of my friends over there.
That's true. That's true.
Sometimes.
The professor seemed to run late all the time.
Not this late usually. And yet they told us to be punctual. Oh, I shouldn't be saying that.
I really don't think that they would listen.
I didn't mean that. I just realized that one of them is standing right there. Anyway, one of my friends is standing alone there, so I might as well go talk to them. I'll see you in a... Hi.
Are you okay?
Yeah? Why wouldn't I
You
be?
just ran into a wall?
Yeah, but I cushioned myself with my hands.
Do it yourself.
You're all alone too, huh? I feel that's the running joke of Stella right now. I saw Alice over there sitting by herself eating. Oh. Is something okay? Is she okay?
Don't know. I haven't spoken to her since yesterday.
Oh.
She very much does not wish to speak with me right now over a misunderstanding that I don't feel like correcting her on.
Oh, so she is in a bad mood. I'm sure things will turn out okay. It's just a misunderstanding, right? You just gotta talk.
To be honest, Avi, I don't really care.
That's a bit new. Did you eat? Maybe you're a little bit of.
I had something to drink.
Something's wrong with Stella.
Good morning, Cecilia.
We'll talk about cake later.
Good morning. Hope you're doing well, go.
Just in time.
Wait, where's Tell?
Okay, but I wouldn't
You guys,
mind
the
being a bit
bell
more
rung! The
familiar
bell
with
rung!
it, of
Get
course.
over here!
Yes, of course, Abby. We'll be a second.
No, ma'am.
Sorry. Sorry. Oh, yeah, here. No.
No worries.
Alright. Everyone is here. Hello, students. Firstly, it has come to my attention that a number of you have been planning a little expedition into the sewers. I'm here to tell you that that is not happening under any circumstance. This was not sanctioned by professors. And even if you had approached us about it, we would have denied it. You all are not ready. The hunt has proven at least that. We are training you to be ready, but until you are, until all staff are confident that you are ready, there will be no more of this. I told you all to stop playing hero. I recommend you listen. Secondly, due to failures in Aqua's leadership, Kuroda has decided to remove himself from the academy. Yorl will be acting as leader of Aqua. And team captains, I implore you to ensure your consistent attendance. We cannot allow you to act as leader if you are not there to do so. On a less serious note, before I get into big announcements, has there been any other unsorted offered a slot in a team that they intend to take? If so, come up.
Yeah, just come. Fine. Sorry.
Whoa.
We should really start getting someone to our team.
Just
up.
come.
Already in progress.
Sorry.
Okay.
Here, I would.
What team have you been offered a slot on?
With Aqua, actually. Yorl.
Well, Yorl, come on up.
Did he just disappear?
What is your name?
What the fuck was that?
Lothario. Okay. Alright then. Lothario, are you ready to be part of Team Aqua, to work with all members of the team, and to work through any trials or tribulations that being part of this team may bring?
Of course, yes.
Good. Yorl, are you ready to welcome this member into your ranks? To work together as a unit and to face those trials and
I
tribulations?
should probably just leave this off.
Then welcome Lothario to Team Aqua.
Thank you.
Whoa!
Come with.
Woo!
Woo!
Sorry.
Now, this upcoming week is going to be quite eventful. Starting today, classes will continue. Teams will be grouped up in groups of 2 or 3, unsorted dispersed amongst the teams. 3 classes, one every other day, a formula I'm sure most students are familiar with. This time there's going to be a slight twist, I suppose. Each of these classes will be teaching you skills needed for an event at the end of the week. Teams you are grouped with for classes, full team for this event, means that your team is going to be 11 to 12 people. Captains, make sure to speak with your fellow team captain and their entire team to become familiar. The event at the end of the week is going to be an assault-style capture the flag. Premise is simple. One team will be given a flag and tasked with setting up a defense. This involves finding a defendable location outside of any buildings and away from high ledges. Once done, another team will be given vague intel into the defense's whereabouts and be tasked to mount an assault. Keep in mind, this intel will be very vague, so I recommend scouting to discern a more specified location as to where they might be. Each team will start in the dorms. Defenders, you will be given 5 minutes to set up your location. Attackers, you will wait that 5 minutes and then be given 25 minutes to fully scout, plan, and mount your assault. Take up this time, do not rush. The game will end with victory for the defenders if they manage to outlast the attackers and the flag is still in their control, and a victory for the attackers if they manage to capture the flag and bring it back to the dorms and the awaiting teachers. Additionally, teams can win if they fully wipe the other team. Combat rules will be slightly different than normal sparring rules. You will be allowed 3 hits before being taken out. However, if someone manages to attack you from behind without your knowing about it, that is an instant takedown. Additionally, those chosen to be supports of the team, you will be given 3 total chances to heal down teammates. Use these wisely, as these are shared between both teams. More specified combat rules will be discussed on the day. Make sure you take this week to look around, to scout the island, and find yourself a defendable location. And if you wish to practice during the week, whether it be simple sparring or a test run, get a professor. Now, groups for the week. Umbra and Ventus, you will be working together. Stella, Aqua, and Ignis. And Lumen and Terra. As for the rest of the unsorted. Team captains, you're to choose these unsorted to be a part of your team for the week, for the entire week. This will be taken care of after announcements are complete. This will be your team for the entire week, including the event, so make sure you choose people who will work well with your team composition. Unsorted, you are not to leave the auditorium until you are chosen. Team leaders, be sure to get a full 11 to 12 people on your team for this event, and ensure all teams are evenly spread. As for classes, Umbra and Ventus, you will be with Professor Takia. Stella, Aqua, and Ignis, you will be with Dr. Dracon. And Lumen and Terra, you will be with Professor Bombadil. Now, once you are dismissed, team captains, you will take a few moments to discuss with your teams and fellow team captains in order to decide who is best suited. The period will last about 3 minutes, and then and only then will you be allowed to go and choose your teammates. Keep in mind, each team currently has 9 members, whether or not they are here at current standing. And to reiterate, 11 to 12 students per group, which means 5 to 6 per team. Afterwards, you will have 10 minutes to get to class. Good luck. You are dismissed.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Mom.
So we have
Roger Dodger.
We have to wait here. We have to wait here, right?
Right.
I guess.
Okay, seems that way. Seems that way.
So our fate is in their hands.
Best of luck.
On the bright side, at least they have to pick us.
Who's gonna be the last one?
Good.
Who's gonna be the last one? That's not good.
Being last doesn't matter.
There's no shame in being last.
True. Who knows?
Of course.
Maybe the last pick might have the best outcome. We don't know that.
Very true.
I
I'm saving the
understand
best.
being picked last
Maybe
is
they're
not an
saving the best
issue.
for last.
That's not a. They're not picking an order. They're just picking whoever they think would be best suited.
Maybe talk about
Yes.
2 picks paired between the 2 of us.
Yes. So, well, one team might decide, oh, we need another defensive student. Another team may want another offensive student. Whatnot.
Yes.
Either way,
Yeah.
it's best to feel that because teams are normally oriented in 4 offensive, 1 defensive, and 1 supportive student, and then the leader being a flex. I wouldn't worry too much about having
Ulysses, you might want to watch where you turn with that thing on your back.
Perudo was initially
I wouldn't be
supposed to
surprised
be
being last.
cool.
I don't really offer much as support besides a stick.
I
You are
think
down
I'm
to
so
8
used to having it on my
so
back.
you need to
I
bring
forget
yourself
it's
up.
there.
I get you.
Well,
My apologies.
I suppose that
I
is
still hate you.
correct for now, but a stick is always
Be
useful.
explained later.
Likewise.
Yes, point at the end does come in handy quite often.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And you'll start learning some support capability soon, hopefully.
If I were to be able to
Simply
cherry
just
pick,
pointing it
I
at
guess,
someone will also
I would
deter
more or
any
less, take Telcrass
closer
and
range
Ashes out of the group.
students. So some that may just have a blade or a shield. You'll be able to outreach
I don't know
them.
them all that well.
It's
I've
true.
seen them
Very true.
They seem to have good team
True.
composition.
You know, this one shield is impressive. I doubt I would be able to get by that.
He's also got a
You
gun.
need to go over the
Yeah.
Help us out.
Oh, that's right. You have a gun.
And then trying to
maybe-
approach
I'm
when he has
sure
that
you're
gun out.
familiar with stances. Yeah?
Shotgun.
I'd recommend going and setting up your
Oh,
Good choice.
stances.
I agree.
Defensive and offensive.
Which one?
Yeah, go.
Yes.
Yeah, just simply holding overhead and striking down below over the top of the shield would be very effective.
Unless they raise the shield, of course.
Yeah, that's all.
That's what I mean over the shield, over the top.
Well, of
Not the way
course,
that-
over the
bucket of
top.
water
but-
on him. If you get the shield wet, it'll
I guess so for
it
future
won't work
reference,
as well.
your poor side with that
Sonic
gun.
Shield is very conventional, is what I heard.
It's very handy.
It gives you a lot of opportunities, as I've found.
Knocking a spear away, basically.
Though
So you
no
need
one
to
would
prepare for that.
ever truly
Figure out
expect
a way
someone to
constantly-
exploit it.
It's a song and dance game of chess.
Of course.
Yes.
No, no expectations at all, Heavy.
During my spell to coast.
Being said, maybe getting that close to someone with a shotgun may not be the best idea.
Aye.
We did some scouting with him, so he said that.
You get close to someone like that, it's all over.
Yes. I don't think you need free wounds, as it were. You just take them out in one.
I think with that being said, we'll keep that in mind.
Let's see.
That said, does that weapon of yours?
Is anything else to input?
I'm presuming it can be used in a non-lethal way, of course.
Are you good, Yuki?
Lenora?
Well, if I don't have it loaded, I thought I can shoot it.
Yuki's good.
You can probably whack
Yeah,
someone
you
with
could
it.
always use it as a club.
Yeah.
That's true.
More of an axe, but sure.
No, you just turn it around and you beat him over with the stick end. That's what I did when I was fighting Zuko in that fight. Just hit him with the back of the dagger.
I didn't.
And then you can unscrew the pommel and end them rightly.
No.
I don't know what they're discussing over there. Oh god, they're looking our way. They're looking our way. Right there. They're all...
Who is?
Them. Look
Of
them.
course they're looking at us. They're picking between us.
Quick, act cool.
I'm sorry.
They're literally over there judging us all right now.
I mean, he's perfect.
I'm always cool.
Boy!
I
don't know. I honestly can't read that guy, so I don't know.
I don't think it works that way, sadly. I tried.
Crossing your arms out. Well,
Pick you.
Wait,
Yeah, but
I got...
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
not all. I mean,
Do I look cool?
Yes, you do. That way you would go against the wall and you put your foot against the wall.
Think so?
Yeah. We gotta somehow act...
Like,
Wow, that's really impressive.
like this? Do I look cool?
sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
See? Tal has it
I
down.
like.
What about if we all sit back to back with our arms crossed?
Then again, Tal is just always... It's very
Like,
cool.
like,
to back?
yeah. Wait, like this.
You radiate.
I appreciate it very well.
How does
I radiate.
how does this look?
Well,
You
thank you.
radiate... what's the word?
Tal Kares, how does this look?
Elegance.
You look fine. Yes, just keep going.
Just fine, not cool.
Good news.
Team Toa.
Oh,
Maybe
this isn't
perhaps like to
not so
appreciate
well.
to participate in this event with us.
I would love to participate in the event with you, of course.
We'd like you to be part of our
Be glad to join.
follow me.
Oh, okay.
Consider yourself on then.
See ya.
Lovely. Thank you.
I don't think I like
It's a pleasure.
For their taste.
Let's see.
Yep.
Well, everyone has to
Well, that's
Yeah. Yes, Isaac.
Have you been stolen by any other? Again, there's no shame in
I'm
being
afraid
like,
I've
close to last
just
or last.
been taken,
Who
actually.
else do we
by,
need now?
Yeah, of course.
We need two more.
My apologies. Beaten to the punch, yes. But still, I wish you good luck in finding a candidate and as well with the upcoming event, too. Good luck to you both.
Are any of you defense?
Cecilia?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Oh, whoop, Cecilia?
Would you like to join us?
I don't know.
Oh my. It's really coming down to the wire.
Yeah.
To get people. I don't know who's getting picked.
What is your name, sir?
See. So.
Murtesh Miyoshumo.
Captains on your team, are there not?
He's an
What is
offensive
your
student that was
skill
good
set?
with a blade.
Offensive. And Avi, what is your skill set?
Same thing, offensive.
Choice yet?
He uses 2 axes and he's a close fighting style. Murtesh plays more defensive for his offensive game.
Better choice here.
Just because of our
Yes.
team.
Yes, but we still need one more beyond that, I believe.
Oh, we do?
We need
Okay,
two,
then
In addition to that,
I'm just waiting to
both
see
of you
what exactly is
have
going on here.
a similar style, right? You also use
someone,
I think so.
small weapons.
Currently.
Yeah.
Kinda. I mean, I've been reading up on the combat techniques, so I can realistically use any weapon we need me to.
Or was it one of the other people?
Alright.
I don't have a set skill set yet.
More cautious fighting style, where Avi, I believe, is more aggressive.
Alright. Well, we need more defensive units on our team. So Murtesh, if you're willing to fill out our last slots, we'll be glad to have
If you guys pick me, then I'm more than willing.
Good on you.
Then
welcome to the team.
we try, Avi? Has Cecilia been
Thank you.
chosen?
How's it going?
Where do I stand? I'll go back to
okay.
Good luck,
just-
Avi.
Both of our picks were
Yes,
taken.
we can move back with
Not
us.
sure which team is left.
Avi.
You
Yes.
still need a person, Avi, if you need.
Share with us.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Callum.
Oh. Someone's late.
Sorry,
Well, Avi,
We're on the
looks like
same
we're together.
team.
Welcome. We are,
yeah,
indeed.
we've been
1, 2,
paired with
3,
Ventus.
4,
Yeah.
5, 6,
Avi,
7, 8, 9, 10.
Your brilliant strategy
We're
worked.
missing Tiana.
What was
That
that?
would be 11. So technically, we have all we need.
Your brilliant strategy worked.
Right.
Being the last pick? Or acting cool?
There you go.
Acting cool, yeah.
All right. Anyways, AU4.
Welcome aboard. It will be a pleasure to work with all of you.
Of course. The pleasure's all mine.
Sorted themselves out.
Let's go
I don't think
huddle around and be a group, I guess.
I don't think we formally met. Telcrass, correct?
Yes, that is correct. I'm surprised you know my name already. A pleasure
heard.
to meet you. I'm afraid I don't know yours.
Kai Nurasaki.
Kain Morosaki, was it?
Yes.
Yes, a pleasure.
There you go.
Likewise.
Nice. Working together again.
And yourself? Yep. Sorry, I don't believe we've met.
I'm Callum.
I can make
Cal.
Hey,
Yes,
Avi.
A pleasure to meet
Hello.
you, Cal.
We got
Cal,
Avi,
Karas.
Eco,
You
and
one for handshakes.
Telkalas Galorian.
Okay, we should introduce
That's kind of weird. You know my
I
name, but
think
I don't
I
think
already
I've
said
ever
hi
been
to them
formally
once.
introduced with you.
And then
Yeah, I mean, we spoke briefly on the bridge one time. You asked me if I knew geometry, but I've just heard your name said many times. I'm Ty.
I mean, they
My
did
name's
work
Ty.
with us when we
Nice to
were
meet you.
doing the board thing.
Nice to meet you too.
And I don't think we've met or told each other our names before. Avi.
Looks like Tiana's still
What?
not feeling well.
Telkalas Galorian.
I only see
Good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
One more
as well,
time?
my friend.
Yeah,
Meant for being enemies on a battlefield
okay,
to working
got
together
it.
for the next event, isn't it?
I noticed as well.
Let's hope it goes better for us
We
both.
don't know.
I didn't mean anything. I just couldn't hear
Getting
her.
hit by you in the head this time.
I know.
What?
I just like to scream.
Oh.
Well, we'll make sure that doesn't happen, shall
Vicky,
we?
was
If we
it?
all work
Haven't
together well
met
enough,
you
I'm sure we'll be undefeatable.
Since you gave me that cookie.
Yeah, I mean, you hit me in the head this time. It's not gonna be ideal.
No, definitely not.
My name's Kiki. I'm still learning how to write it, but my name is Kiki.
I remember. You're the one that gave me a cookie a while ago.
It's a capture the flag kind of thing.
Give me 3 more minutes and then I'm ringing the bell so that they're late. Oh, right there.
All right, well, we should perhaps head to the class.
Yeah.
Indeed, we should.
Where are we going again?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Everyone, stack up. Let's get to class.
Woo!
Oh,
okay. I have to go do my job.
Whoop.
Fun.
Yep. Time to get confused.
Good morning, Mr. Brock. Professor Brock.
Is that his name?
That's the one.
Professor Brock, hi. It's me, Avi. Hi.
So, are you Captain?
Is it this one?
I think, question mark?
Is it?
I believe so. Stealth tactics.
I'll barge in and to make sure.
Oh, yes.
Hello, is this our class?
Yes, it is Avi.
Yes.
Okay.
Professor, before class starts, I got a
Hi there,
question
welcome.
for you.
Feel free to take the spot.
Okay.
No, I am not married.
Okay, no,
No, I think we're meant to split evenly between the desk, yes.
But what's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine in this case.
What's the matter?
Of course, that's a good boundary for teamwork, but as well, remember, formations.
Formation.
Got to keep the distance, yes.
Half are married, so I was wondering, and I think they're right now.
Well, I mean, if Grim wants to ask that on a personal level, then Grim can ask it on a personal level. But anyway.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
Hey,
they don't
Ego.
care. They just told me.
Oh.
Push.
Push.
Hey.
Come this way. This way. There you go.
You wanna shake the table?
Piece of chalk in his hand.
Avi?
Yeah? Wait. Sorry. Just.
Sure you're okay?
Right.
That's right. So can you all hear me in the back over there?
Yes.
Aye, sir.
No, you can't.
All right. The lesson for today: communication. Communication is quite important for thieves, for groups, for anything of that matter. But for the stealth tactics, communication without words will be what we're studying today. Now, you may think communication, of course, that's super important. Well, imagine you're in a scenario where you can't make sounds, where you're not allowed, that even making a small chirp could mean the difference between life and death. Well, today I'm here to teach you about maybe some things that will help you to overcome this burden and adversity. That today will be gestures and hand signs. So,
I've seen
we
this
can
in
review a couple,
one of mangas. Hand signs.
Tell me.
Professor,
Yes.
what do you do if you don't have hands?
Well, we'll work on that, but mostly the team leaders will be giving the orders for this, so...
Thank goodness
Team
Isaac
leaders
isn't in
attendance,
this
can
one.
you raise your hands? Ah, that's the front two. Alright, well... You'll be working with most of your group to set the hand signs, but you all should be learning and paying attention to hand signs as well. I'll have to think of a couple for you. So, we'll work on that. But anyway, so let me look over my notes. The first one we will look over today will be simple commands that you can use within a group. So, let's say for this instance, you want to surround an opponent. This would be the gesture that I would use that everyone would know to surround an opponent. Surround a figure, surround a marking, surround whatever you're looking at. It's a universal note that you can pretty much see from distance. And it's pretty basic, so you configure surrounding a target. Any confusion with that?
No, sir.
Loud and clear.
Right. Well, here's another simple one. An arm extended forward. This would be to go after, to attack, to move forward. It's a universal sign. You basically can figure out arm forward. What that means. Doesn't have to be closed fist. Can be this. Can be this. Anything you can make a gesture to let everybody know it's forward and to move. Everybody, if you wouldn't mind. Any of the gestures? I know it seems foolish, but when you're doing it on the field, it might be a little different for you. Usually, I like the combination of surround and then attack. Or surround and capture. Those usually are two combination marks that I use often in the field. And they're not too noticeable as per their small motions. So, using these in the field will help you to maybe capture an objective, maybe surround a member of a enemy team, or maybe a offensive or defensive threat on the field. As it is, numbers do overpower skill sometimes. So knowing how to coordinate with your team without using the verbal wordage will be to your advantage. Right. Everybody got that?
Yes, sir.
Roger.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, actually, in Kiki's frame, this next one will be pretty easy for her to do. Like a bird, you spread your wings. You spread out. Or scatter. I believe everyone can do that one. Everyone can pretty much see this pose from a distance, and knowing it's like a bird, if you want to add any extra effects to make it more noticeable, that's all the better, but... Avi? Hand raised?
Yeah. For some reason when you do that, I feel like you're asserting some sort of dominance on me.
Could be something to intimidate an animal. Maybe it is secretly displaying dominance. Well, usually when you use a scatter motion, something more devious comes from it. So, yes, you could say it could be, while it looks timid, it asserts a certain sheer dominance or a certain amount of aggression. Usually with beast, if you're bigger than the beast, then the beast will fend off. If you make yourself bigger than it is. So, good observation, Avi.
Yeah.
Good observation. Right, but for this example, we'll use it for scatter, or spread out. Understood?
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I like that
Right. Now the next one will be a pretty simple one. Close fist with an arm like this. Hold position. You tell people behind you to hold position, or if you point to someone and then go like this, they'll know to hold position. This could be followed with a number of command prompts, but let's say like Avi. What's that one?
I'm just copying you.
Right, but what is it?
It's stop, isn't it?
Hold position.
Oh, assume position. What?
Hold.
Hold. Oh, hold position.
Good job. Back there, I heard you. But, yes, Alvi, it is hold position. Just making sure you're paying attention. Hoping that, little dominance of mine didn't, distract you from the lesson. Right. Anyway, the next one.
Thank you.
Usually this will be a good one for people behind you. Where fanning at your side will be retreat or fall back. That's a universal sign, where you keep it low into the ground in a way. This is also good if you're turned to the side, so somebody can not see you use your hand to send someone away. maybe you've got caught in a predicament and your fellow agent of yours will want to help you. You'll want to use this gesture to tell them to either regroup or to move to another area where it'll be falling back. It's one that you'd be surprised
Actually,
how
just
often
keep
that
this
one actually gets used.
until I'm spoken to.
And very discreetly, per se. Right. So, this one. A pretty general one, where you cross your arms in front of your chest, representing an X or a no, as many people know. So this would be
This one feels
alert
so
or
cool.
enemy nearby. This is usually a motion that people recognize and stop, don't go, hold position, and then take a focus on. Since this isn't hold position, this catches the eye a little bit more. And thus it'll take more of a direct focus to. Everybody good on that one?
Yes, sir.
Simple enough.
Yes, sir.
Alright. You're all keeping up pretty well. Looks like everybody came to play today.
I like to play.
And for now, the last one. Hand on your head will be group on me. This is a mark that you don't see too often, but when you usually see it with a hand above the head, with no extra motion, it usually means that you would go to that mark, to go to that person and thus make an assembly. Oh! Kiki, you alright?
I put feathers on my mouth while trying to do that.
Oh, sorry. Well, that is the gesture for it. Maybe you could just put your above your head by circling outside. Right. Well, the thing is that I wanted to keep the signals basic. Obviously, there's more advanced codes of conduct, but we won't be going too far into those today. Today, we're going to keep it nice, basic, and simple. As per your game near the end of the week, this will be good training for you all to start practicing working in silence. So, with that, we're going to take a little bit of a field trip. I don't actually like teaching indoors. It's rather stuffy and uncomfortable, and you'll have to do it for the others anyway. So, we're going to go on a walk today. If you all follow me, we'll go and change the scenery a little bit.
Are we going outside?
We get to go out. We get to go out.
Indeed.
You know, I meant to ask if you're going to... Alright.
Yeah, everyone felt it. Everyone felt it. And now it's smoothed out. There's something over there.
Excuse us here, him. Just having the class outdoors. I'm not exactly
Yeah?
a room teacher kind of person.
I'll eat later. I'll eat later.
Alright. So, we've learned some of the basic hand signs. But now, how do we use them in applicable situations? Well, I have a little bit of a mission for both teams today. I want both teams to be using gestures today to make their way from one side of the island to the other. You all know where the the shield barrier is.
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Alright. While I'm stealthily watching you from a distance, I want you all to make your way there without a single form of communication within 15 minutes or less. Doesn't seem too hard, right?
Are we to assume we're being watched, or that we're trying to stealthily approach on over, as if we were trying to sneak over? As well?
You'll be watched. It'll be me. I'll be watching invisibly from a distance and keeping marks. If I don't see hand signals, then I will tell you, and thus you will fail the test for today.
Oh.
However, I don't think this is an exceeding... Well, that's why you have team leaders. Your team leaders will be making most of the actions for you. Well, I have no doubt that both the team leaders will do splendidly. I don't think they're too complicated of commands, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Alright then. Who would like to go first?
I suppose I will.
Alright then, gather your team together.
Let's see. How many of us are there? 11?
There's about 10 of us right now.
Alright. So, I think I'll take Team Ventus, and Tal, if you would like to join us, then you can.
Of course. I'd be glad to.
Alright, I think that should be 5.
Are you alright?
Tai, Yuki, we're getting into things. Are you alright?
I'm alright, yeah. You're gonna do some sneaking.
Let's group over here. Which one was that? Yeah, it was this. Yeah, I got it.
Right. So, as a little bit of a variety, I'll add a little bit of scenarios along. I will talk to the team leader and thus pitch a couple of scenarios on the way, and I want to see what hand signals you use throughout. So, be ready when you hear my order to use your imagination and engage the situation with your best intellect. He pulls a little stopwatch from his pocket. Alright, the 15 minutes will start.
Professor.
Yes.
What do you want us to do in the meantime while we're waiting for our turn?
Right. Well, you can go over the hand gestures, or... Well,
Yeah, I'd like to
Unfortunately, I can't address both squads at the same time.
I'd actually like to
As per the
implement
situation.
some hand signs myself, if that's okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
Right. So, you'll stay behind, maybe practice some hand signs, and prepare for your run, which will be next to follow. Right. Do you think you can keep yourself entertained for a little while I take care of this?
Yep.
Alright, I'm counting on you. Alright. Your time will start now.
Oh, he just...
Good luck.
Oh, he's still there.
Oh yeah, no, that's a thing he can do. Tiana and I figured that out.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I saw the Chancellor do that.
Okay.
But okay.
Let's go over these. So.
I hope you don't mind if I sit in on this.
Oh, not a problem.
He's a spy.
So. Avi.
It's a joke.
Anyways.
Okay, I thought I was found out for a second there. I mean...
Okay. Matter at hand. Oop.
So. Why do I have the feeling I'm the only one here that is a little less athletic? This is weird.
You know, you're the leader. You have to stand.
Alright, I'm standing. I'll lean against this tree. Alright. So, first one, simple enough. Hold. Or point at a center point or a enemy. Hold. You guys pause behind me. I'll do this one or this one. What do you think would be better? This one for advancing forward?
I think open hand is more clear, because then we got a lot of we got hold for this one, you know? We got already closed fists
okay.
for hold, so.
Alright, so I'll open my hand for advance. This one's group on me, so when we gather up, that's what we'll do. Let's see, what are the other ones? Surround an enemy.
Yeah, and then there was retreat when you're fanning, you know.
Yeah, retreat. Subtle fan like that.
Yeah.
Was that all of them? I think there was one more.
That was the dominance?
Yeah, dominance.
You mean...
What does that mean again? Shit, I think that means spread out? That's it?
Spread out?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Spread out. Yeah, spacing. That whole talk about that whole spiel in there threw me off of what it really meant.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
You're fine. This one is enemy alert.
Yeah.
When I do this, so I think what I would do is that it's hard to see from behind. So I think what I'll do is I'll quickly turn around and show you guys this. What is up? What is it, Abby?
I'd like to implement some of my own, actually, because I think it would just help with other scenarios. What if we need to peek around a corner? I feel as though this would help with peeking around a corner. Like, we need to peek. And then something along the lines of this, saying, look both ways, because what if we come across like a two-way hallway, and we need to, you know, both peek at the same time, just to ensure that no one's behind either of them.
I think we can implement that.
Yeah, because I only say that because like down there, there's a two-way. There's a fork in the road, so I think we would need to be cautious of that. If that is our scenario, you know?
Yeah. No, that's something I'll definitely try to keep in mind. Professor Takia did say the signs he taught us were the basic ones, and that there are many more. So, nice.
And then there's this one. I swear, I think I've read it up in one of those mangas. It's when you put your hands together and you put your fingers, your index finger and your middle fingers together. In the manga, they said it summons your chakra or something.
I know. You're referring to jutsu.
Yes, I think that's what it. I vaguely read up on it.
Well,
what would this one?
Right
What
now.
would this one be?
Well, to be quite honest, they're actually just a form of meditation. Various hand signs. You do them in order. I don't know them myself, of course. But you do them in order. It actually helps boost your awareness and your cognitive capabilities.
Awareness.
They don't give you magic or anything, though, so don't believe everything you read.
Boy.
Okay, gotcha. All right, let's go over them one more time. So we have hold, or this and hold, advance, group on me, surround, enemy, spread out, spacing, and
back up.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that one. That one is, I guess it's doing its job of being
Just
subtle.
imagine fighting you trying to fan it away.
Duly noted. Alright, and then of course we can implement your signs as well.
Yeah. Peek, like wearing binoculars, and then both ways.
Gotcha. Alright. Well, now we wait. I believe they went down the path of the grove, so it shouldn't really take too long.
You guys have any other ideas for hand signs we could use? Come on. There's gotta be something. Oh.
What? What's up?
When we do spread out, then maybe that instead of like all spread out and get all confused and just disappear between each other. We spread up between two groups.
Spread up between two groups.
So maybe spread out too?
I just think if we are spreading out and everybody going each their own direction, we'll all get lost.
That is true. So basically a follow-up to the spread out one, I guess is what she's trying to say.
I was going to, considering how the capture of the flag game is going to work, perhaps maybe for the people we select to be supports, and if somebody is down, we could have them use a sign to indicate that they're down.
Huh. I imagine they'd be sitting.
Like maybe.
They'd be sitting of some kind, but yeah, it would be good to have a hand sign for it.
That way we know. That way we know who's down or what down, and well.
So just pointing down. Okay.
Pointing down or thumbs down. One of those two works. I'll talk to Tao about it.
Okay.
And of course the rest of Ventus.
If anything, we got the upper hand not going first. Now that we actually get to talk about it.
You remember the time we had a stealth class and we tried to use the rabbit as means of distraction?
Yeah, I saw that rabbit again.
Really?
So big.
Yeah, so basically to explain it, we were over there, we were playing a game with Terra. We had to basically find Professor Takuya on the highest level of the library, and we had to get past Terra. And as we were sitting there plotting, this rabbit hopped on by, and we decided, you know what, that would be probably a good distraction. So Callum used his berries, lured it over, and picked the darn thing up.
Oh, did he now?
Yeah. But we let him go.
Okay.
After.
Yeah, we let him go after the whole exercise was over.
And
But
here I was thinking someone wasn't keeping to their word.
No.
It's a joke. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
If you guys don't have any other ideas, might I suggest a few scenarios to try?
Of course.
yeah, sure, that'd be good practice, actually.
All right then. Well, let's say your first scenario. You as team leader want 2 people to go and scout ahead, and then return and regroup on you. What do you do?
What is that?
All right, that looks good to me. What does everyone else think?
Can we try it in practice, actually? Iko, can you assist me in this one? We'll be behind Kai to enact it.
All right. So.
Oh, that just gave me another idea. If 2 of us are scouting ahead, then if we're scouting ahead, shouldn't we have a hand sign to show that it's all clear? Like it's safe to proceed?
Then a simple thumbs up will do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and that can be a sign that all of you guys should know universally. That way I can see it.
Gotcha. Okay. Huh.
Fair enough.
Another scenario?
My only recommendation would be to, yes, but before that, my only recommendation would be to make sure you wait until the team leader is done with all of his signs. Because I noticed you 2 moved ahead before he did the regroup sign. So, just be careful of that in the future.
Gotcha.
But otherwise, I think that was great.
No rushing.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. This will be a little bit of a different one. Well, I mean, different. I've only done one. I digress.
He really is the spy.
Let's say you want Let's say everything is going wrong. You need the group to spread out and hide, and then regroup in 5 minutes. What do you think that will do? Or what do you think to?
That's a lot of hand signs, though.
It is.
What about just one single hand sign for that scenario? Maybe a fist downward?
It is a one-hand sign for a complicated situation, though.
True, but, you
It'd
know...
be difficult for them to remember what that means for such a big scenario.
True.
So perhaps maybe a mix...
Spread out, hide, 5 minutes.
What is the hide one?
Or spread out.
Oh.
Or spread out, hide, regroup. Oh, where did my hand? 5 minutes.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Can you do that all again?
Yeah, that one works.
Just to make sure I got an input of it?
So, spread out, hide, regroup. If my arm would stop,
Yeah.
dying on me. Regroup 5.
Oh. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so that's a sequence we'll have to remember.
You guys get that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Spread out. Wait. Spread out. Dang it. What was after that one? I remember the other one.
Watch me again.
Yeah.
Spread out.
Hide. Regroup. 5 minutes.
5.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so I gotta remember this one's hide.
Just cover your eyes.
Maybe
You
two
need to
hands.
remember to hide.
Maybe two hands would be more prominent, because it stands out a little more.
Sure.
Yee. Yeah.
Now remember, the simplicity of the hand signs isn't meant to, it's not, it has to be simple. What matters is that your team remembers and knows what they mean. So if a more complex hand sign is more understandable for you guys, then you should consider using one. But if simpler hand signs are easier to remember, then stick with those.
I think what I'll do is I'll get together with Tao and we'll write down something for you guys to study on and remember. The basic signs and some of the signs we came up with on our own. That way, when it comes for the day of the capture of the flag, whether we're defending or attacking, those will be useful.
I wonder, how are the other ones preparing for this, though?
Okay.
So, because one's an alchemist class, and then the other one's... What else is it?
So how it works is that the classes go in a sequence. Every day we go to another class. So basically another day somebody will be in stealth and we'll be either in a different class. That we're all technically getting the same material, just on different days.
Gotcha. Okay. I've never really been into a
Maybe
school.
we'll learn how to make sleepy poison.
Sleepy poison? Like poisonous sleep?
I highly doubt that.
Huh.
They'll throw a bottle right at the ground and it'll make you super sleepy.
And poisoned?
No, just sleepy.
You guys have wild imaginations.
That just means that means we will try anything. Like using a rabbit.
Suppose so. Yeah. It didn't work, but you gotta admit the thought was there.
Yeah?
We should have spread out more. We were all gathered together.
I mean, to be fair, there was only one entrance to the library at the time that we knew of, so... Oh, here comes Ventus.
Marvelous. We bought just enough time.
Yep.
Wait, where was the location again?
Shield generator.
Yeah, the shield generator.
Oh, the big rocky thingy. Okay.
Yeah, you know the thing with the big inn in the sky, you can't miss it.
We did it.
Okay.
Yay!
We didn't meet our ends.
Good job.
I was sneaky. I was like this, and I was sneaking like this.
Lots of crawling. Hope your knees are good.
Nice. Tao, something that a couple of us came up with, maybe when we have some time later today, we should write down some of the basic commands. We should also come up with some complex commands as well.
It'd be a good idea for sure.
And what was suspect a bird in a bush?
Now it's your turn.
Everything all right?
Hiding in a bush, huh?
Yes, merely asking a question. Personal development. Yes.
Well, it seems like the temporal flux is messing with my body today. It seems, Great, but anyway. So, now that the first team is gone, it's now time for the second team. We'll see how you do on this adventure. He pulls out a small stopwatch. You have 15 minutes as well. You know where the objective is, correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. We'll be running scenarios across the way as well. Make sure you are paying attention to your leader's commands and that you are dealing with the situation aptly. Make sure you're doing it with the best interest of stealth in mind. Alright? And with that, you may begin.
I'm gonna go to the bedroom real quick. Good luck. Be right back.
Hold. Across the bridge, there are 2 guards waiting. They do not know your presence, and their backs are turned to you. You are free to engage as you permit.
Basically to knock the guards out.
With 2 harrowing blows, the guards have been knocked unconscious. They lay before you now in heaps of the soldiers they once were, knocked out, cold on the ground. Hold just a moment. Just to clarify, what did you to just do with the bodies?
I guess we would have moved them to the side.
Did you, or would you say you would have?
I think we can
Nah,
quickly
we
go back and
didn't.
do that. Kaitaku, would you say we still have time to do that? I assume there's no guards coming.
Are you assuming?
Oh, yes.
Well, you can assume away, but what would you do in this jurisdiction? Knowing that this is probably an organized group?
The river.
But where they float?
Well, whoever passed by will have to look for them. It'll take them at least a little
Guys,
while before they
guys,
in the
guys.
water that just laying there.
Guys, focus. Those poor imaginary guards.
As the bodies are cast into the river, the evidence is cleared.
As you continue to move forward, 2 more guards sound to your position. They are starting to come this way. As they move quicker and quicker, the guards start to come to this position. Unfortunately, for your timing and your patience, one of your members has been caught in the open. It'd be your furthest one back right now. He is around this corner, very seeable. Alright. Well, unfortunately that will be your first X for this assignment. You will have 3 chances. Don't feel bad, the other group also got an X, so you're not out of the running just yet. But make sure you organize your team and make sure everyone understands instructions. Right. So, we'll continue with the situation. The guards are walking by. They have passed you just now, and do not see their allies on the bridge. Their alert is slowly starting to raise.
Goes to knock one of them out.
The 2 guards are knocked out stealthily. As you have moved forward without any opposition, you can hear the sounds of many soldiers in the distance. If you were to observe them from a distance, you would notice that they have large bayonets, and there is a few number of them. It would be ill-advised to engage them in combat. As you actively look at them, you notice that there are 2 divisions. One division has gone off to the rock to the left, while the other is around that red tree further back, towards the opening in the stone wall.
Since you haven't alerted the guards, their positioning is quite lazy and rather amateur at best. They're scattered about, and thus some move to the pond to look over the water. They have not noticed your presence.
This is actually kind of fun.
Out of character, he's peeking around the rock.
As you peek, you notice the soldiers are still looking at the stone wall. Since the
I'm still
alert
using
has
it.
been raised, they are quite
I'm
lazy
still using
and
it.
not attending to their routes as should be.
Out of character by Stonewall, you mean the one to the left? Like
Yes.
the one I'm looking at right there. Okay.
However, their rotation has changed. They're coming towards you. It is ill-advised to fight them. You need to hide quickly. The guards have started to move towards the pond and thus have not noticed you. However, your team is split into two. What shall you do?
looking out in this opening here?
Nothing. Also, you have 5 minutes left to get to the objective. However, as you get into the clearing, behind you to your right, 5 gunmen are lined up on the hill behind you. They are quickly taking aim onto your position. What will you do? With your steady moves and your quick wit, you have dodged the bullets from the first set of attacks. However, the objective still needs to be met, and your team is now separated once again. What will you do? Alright, not bad, not bad. You all crossed. You've all gotten out of the line of the snipers, and you did a good job. However, on your 15-minute time restraint, you have gone over.
Did we
This
just...
does not mean you failed, but it was a hard mission. I threw rather some interesting curveballs like I did the last squad.
Did we make it on the dot, though? Just a little above the dot.
You were close.
Close.
But you missed it by a minute or so. Not too bad. But with your team also worked very cohesively as a unit. Other than being forcibly split, you all moved in as a pack. A little bit better than the others. So I think with a little bit of practice, you could definitely get better. I kept you under very tight restraints as well. This was putting an actual situation in mind, where you didn't alert the guards, so the guards were lazy in their routines. However, if you had waited much longer than you did, they would have been alerted and thus the situation level would have gone up. As the other group used Ty's firearm as an example, you went bang bang, the alert went up and thus they had a harder time getting through, but they did a little bit more brute force. While you stayed clear of the gun range and did not risk any of your allies. While you did go a little bit over. The priority of your allies is quite important, and thus there are still things to be learned, and I will not fault you on the timing for the safety of your comrades. However, I will fault you for being separated from your group twice. That can be a death sentence on the battlefield.
So we kind of pass?
You still pass, but you'll have to work on it a little bit. Good, so no one failed today.
Yes.
Alright, let's head back.
Good job, you guys.
You helped guide us. Good job on you too. Though that's to be expected from a team leader. Well, let's
Thank you, Avi.
let's catch up with Kai. He's moving. Well, you know, Kai the teacher.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, and it was a little bit of a tidbit. If you all don't like the hand gestures that I've created, you also can work on your own. But if you do create these hand gestures, make sure that you bring them to the attention of the teacher so that we may know which hand gestures you're using in combat.
Gotcha.
I personally would like to see if you will create anything else. Or you can stay right to the structure and create your own.
We did actually.
We actually kind of did. The one that I did earlier at the pass meant look left and right.
Ah, not bad. Look both ways, eh?
And this one means to peek.
Avi suggested it to me.
Ah. Not bad, not bad. Creative. Good on you. While I give you the basic gestures, making your own gestures will make things even better for you. Good. Using your brain, looking outside the box. That's what an assassin is all about.
Oh right, I forgot. We're not doing the. I gotta get the habit out of doing stealth. I'm being quiet even though we passed. Oh.
Well, it's good to have it in your mind that you should be stealthy at times. Sometimes it's better to say nothing at all than say anything.
Huh.
Ah, it seems like you're deciding some gestures between each other.
My God, my frame's on doo-doo here.
Good, good.
How was it?
Well, in the grand gesture of things, well,
We did relatively well. We were able to work cohesively together.
Hey.
We did have a...
We passed. They should know that first.
Yeah. We were about a minute off of our mark, but we didn't alert the guards. So their routine was kind of lazy. At least that was the situation.
I got one where I wanted us to spread out.
Right. Well, in the grand scheme of things, you've all done quite well. You've all found some gestures, you've all created some. And now you all know to be watching each other's backs and keeping an eye on each other. This will be helpful for your training going forward and working towards your more advanced stealth goal of our little game towards the end of the week. I believe these gestures will help you out. And depending on the rules of said game, you may find out that even little actions like this could give you the chance to win or secure the loss for another. But that will be at your own jurisdiction. These will be your own choices, and thus you'll have to live with them, or you'll have to shine with them. Anybody have any questions, any comments about these gestures?
No, sir.
I think I'm good.
Do you think these gestures could potentially be used to confuse an enemy instead. So, say for example, I don't know, a large team, a group were to be charging towards us, and having been taught the same gestures in a situation, we were to say, I don't know, charge, but we in fact made the gesture to retreat. And of course, that in the moment decision could perhaps change their formation or how they act in a certain moment, to mix together both verbal, I suppose, and the gestures themselves.
Ah, yes, cross intelligence. That is an interesting answer. What was your name again?
Tel Karas, sir.
May I call you just Tel?
Of course, yes.
So sabotage.
Essentially, yes.
I think my little stopwatch was going off a little bit, but I apologize for that. Anyway, well, yes, that's a very good question, actually. Counterintelligence is very important. Assume that the enemy is not a bumbling buffoon, and that they will know some of your gestures. Sometimes cross-intelligence can be an absolutely powerful statement in the line of battle. Assume that people that are on guard do know some hand gestures. Military men also know these gestures as well. So you can play a counter play if you think they know, or another spy if you were to play that gesture. However, your team must also know this gesture, and thus you must have implicit trust in your team leader and your allies to use these tactics. These tactics usually can't be used on just sheer desire, but more a constructed plan, as per you made it sound. But to even put that in motion, that is rather interesting. You caught my eye.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Again, that is not to count out anyone else. Everybody else did exceedingly well, and I hope to see some of your own creations and your own gestures out of this. Good job, everyone. Round of applause.
Woo!
Thank you, sir.
Good job, everyone.
Right. Well, if no one else has anything to add to the class or anything to say to me personally, you are all dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Continue to practice your hand gestures and continue to find your craft. Make yourself as stealthy as you can be.
Roger.
Remember to do your chores as well.
Oh, chores, right.
Sure is right.
Of course.
I'll remember that one.
Wait, we never really
Let's
got.
go find out.
We never got officially split it into teams. Now that I realize it.
Going, but I suppose it's done.
Maybe you and Yaiko can just stick with
Well,
Umbra
I
for
can
today.
give you a little bit of a status report if you'd like to know exactly what happened.
A quick one. I'll just do a magic trick here and
Okay. I won't look your way.
How about you guys keep the people
Yeah.
exercise to do your chores?
Don't worry, I'll block you.
Internal.
Yeah, and we'll keep the others for our chores.
A cult, I believe it was
Sound good?
called.
Alright.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Sorry, it's cool. No worries.
More about,
I'll talk to you later.
internal
More about the
illusions.
hand gestures.
I'm the person to talk to.
We'll definitely need to. I'll set aside some time.
Mom,
And
I'll keep
bring
it
some
in
tea and
mind.
cookies.
Cookies?
Thank you.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of 10 Cup Ranger cookies?
Dude, I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool.
It was the one I gave you.
Oh, the
Yeah,
the one with chocolate and coconut?
I wanted to.
Where did they go?
Oh, I gotta be careful about eating too much chocolate. That's the thing. I don't know why. It never really agrees with me.
I could make a couple that are not chocolate if you would like.
Yeah,
I think they went to go check
that'd be
them out,
wonderful.
check the chore board, see what we got.
I'll
keep that in mind.
You're free to
Yes.
talk to me at any time.
Do you mind if I pull you aside for a sparring session?
Important topic
Me?
indeed.
Right now?
I realize I haven't seen you in combat before, and I don't want to give advice if I don't actually know what you can do.
Oh.
Maybe later, Cecilia. We need to do Umbra chores.
Yeah.
I see. No, it's quite fine.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Do take care.
You did.
I look forward to it though.
Alright.
Come find me when you're
We'll
done.
stay in here and more or less meet up with you for the chores.
Alright. Yaiko. Come on, you guys. Let's go.
See you all later.
Someone actually challenged me.
Right.
Now that's getting my blood pumping.
Krista and Grim were talking and they had all the chapter leaders.
Yeah, Cecilia wanted to
Check
spar
the
me
board real
apparently.
quick, see what we got.
Hmm?
Oh, good for you.
You okay there? There, Telcutters?
Yes, sorry, just stretching a bit.
Gotcha.
Sprained myself earlier.
Oh.
Do you think it'll be wise idea to toss
Yes.
Seems like everyone's trying to pull your team apart.
It's not the first time. I'm used to it.
Well.
Oh, where is she?
I think they're just talking alone.
I'll meet you guys at the board. I'll tell her that. Just stay near the board and find out what the chores are. I'll meet you guys there shortly.
Yes, regroup in 5.
Okay.
Huh.
And 5. Yeah.
Where's the way to the board from here?
Actually, the board is over there. It's actually closer. Hey.
I thought it was blank.
That one? Is it really blank?
I could have saw.
No, I'm just doing my chore.
Okay, just checking. I didn't want to bother your class. I was.
Oh no, we finished pretty early.
Oh.
Our class was lost by like.
Give me 1 second. I gotta ask my inner. I'll ask my inner minds about it. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, the other one isn't blank as far as I'm concerned. So let's
That sounds fun.
use the portal. and go
Oh.
check it out.
Oh.
Okay. Alright.
I can't see. I don't know. I can't see it.
Oh.
I don't see anything on here either.
Oh, okay. Oops. Well, we'll
No,
just.
there's someone inside helping.
Well, here's here's my actual first test with the teleporter. Ever since I started using it a lot.
I don't know if there's a potion that we can use to detect
That's
curses
gonna be my third time.
or something
Yep.
like that.
Whew. Oh my.
God, be kidding me.
What? I see it actually. I don't know why. I think I have some sort of foresight.
What is? Good. What does it say?
We're sweeping the main building, 1st and 2nd floor. That's a lot of floor.
Let's go. Let's go get the brooms then.
Yiko, I get you. You gonna be okay?
With. Oh.
We can walk if you need to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I think I can. I think I.
You don't want to get
I'm
some
very,
exercise?
Very much sure. I'm pretty sure I can go through that again.
Are you sure?
Okay, we can.
100%.
Alright,
Zuko.
come on.
Alright.
Okay, it's all coming back to me. Now I'm starting to really feel why I hate it again.
You good? Yaiko, you good?
Oh yeah, I swallowed it.
What did you swallow?
Oh, jeez. Nothing good, that's what.
Don't worry
Anyways,
about it.
come on, let's go get the brooms.
Okay.
Good. I was going to say it seemed like it looked, at least from the outside, like things weren't going so well.
What are you looking for?
Oh.
Where'd all the brooms go?
There's only 3 rooms. I think they're being preoccupied at the moment.
Maybe I'll check upstairs. Maybe some people left them up there.
Maybe.
Okay. Alice?
What?
Do you got a quick moment to talk? I meant what I... You know, about this morning?
This is the 2nd floor?
Yeah, so let's start with the 1st floor.
Okay.
Is that a... Is that a?
I'm
Is,
the way up the stairs.
oh, sorry. So is that a yes? I just need a quick moment,
Alright.
maybe. Is okay. Yeah.
alright,
I guess I'll
spread
take that as a yes. In mess hall, maybe.
You can try finding a room and probably follow the
board.
on the shelf. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Oh. Hey, Earl.
Hello, Avi.
So, what?
Yeah, actually be just the person I was hoping to see.
Wait. Hold on. What is? Oh, wait. Give me 1 second.
What's the matter?
Did you see anybody follow? Like, did you see anybody walking with me when I came in?
Walking with you?
Yeah.
Not with you. When you came in, I saw you were talking to what's it?
Alice? Wait.
Elizabeth, is it?
Wait, where'd she go? Is she around here? Hello?
I didn't see her enter. I'll be honest with you. You've not been ditched, have you? That'd be awful unfortunate.
I did actually. Well, regardless, what did you want to talk about?
Well, as you're aware, I've been made the new acting captain back well, and it's obviously my first priority to try and flesh the team back out with people. I was wondering if you've already been approached by any of the other teams.
Well, I've been approached by Tara, but I'm still kind of keeping my options up in the air. You know.
I see.
Mhm.
Well, as long as you are keeping your options up in the air. I know we haven't really got much time spent together, but of all the new students, I think actually you are the only one I've really spoken to, so.
Wait, is this what I think it is?
I mean, if you want the offer, it's there. If you accept it.
Yes, I'll think about it really carefully. Yeah. Oh, wow, another invitation. Thank you.
No worries. Big choice, so take your time over it.
I will.
No rushing into nothing.
Also tell Ethereal I said congratulations.
I will do. I will pass on your congratulations.
Getcha.
One question also. What class were you in?
Offensive, actually.
What lesson did you do?
Oh, what lesson?
No, I mean sorry, yeah.
We did hand signs, like non-verbal communication.
Non-verbal communication. And what professor was that?
That's Takuya.
Hi, Avi.
Hey.
Girl.
Okay. Anywho.
Chores.
Yeah, I gotta go do the chores too. Yeah.
Get back to finding whoever it was you're looking for.
For sure.
Have a good day.
Yeah, I'll see ya. Did you
broom go?
Did you find me a broom?
Down, but I felt a little bit sick.
Gotcha.
Oh, do you?
You able to continue?
I could use the broom while.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll still look around for a broom in the meantime.
Yeah, we're on the second floor now, so.
Oh no! I don't mean to skip out.
Could be that she saw me come from
Stag of some kind.
Anyone seen a missing broom around here somewhere? Missing broom? Hey, Lothario!
Just stand
Missing
here.
broom? Missing broom?
Hi.
Is a missing broom?
Yeah.
Well, technically there is one broom, and it is missing from its original place.
Oh, it's in your hand. I get it.
Snitch off
Oh,
there.
Thank you.
I'll look around for more. I don't mean to take it from your hands. Unless you're not using it anymore.
No.
I'm almost done. I'll put it away when I'm done, don't worry.
Okay, I'll continue to
Do
look.
you need it?
Kinda, maybe, but I'll wait for it when you're done. When you're done.
Alright.
Broom, broom.
Yes.
It's a ball of yarn.
It does quite look like one, doesn't it?
Whoop. Any broom?
Nah. You can finish that last section over there, though, if you want.
Yes, yes. I'll do that lickety split.
All right.
This one in here, right? This one here?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I was waiting on you. Alright, I'll be done in a second. I'll meet you there. Alright. Avi's finishing up that area and we should be done.
I hear the faintest murmuring.
Go ahead, you're free to go, Cal.
Okay, cool.
He ate a bird. He ate one of the phase birds right in front of him.
Go for the bird down and go let your stomach settle. I know the teleport warp was still a little.
Cross that one of our options, unfortunately.
Nope. Hey Byron. Hey Severa.
No better sending a demon to sort out the Fae. I just thought spirits, Fae, demon. It made sense, but perhaps not.
Regardless, I believe we should arrange a meeting between the four of us, and probably Miss Krita, because she's our captain important role.
So she really is avoiding me.
I will stay though.
You about done?
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
You seem rather tense. Are you alright, man?
What? Kai. You know stuff about girls, right?
I mean, in a way, yeah, but...
So you do?
Just depends. Well, it depends on the type of girl, I guess.
Well, what do you do when a girl is purposely ignoring you and avoiding you?
Well,
I think that would be good.
that goes back in the garden.
Right, I assume that, yeah.
Well, it would mean that you did something to make them ignore you.
Well,
So I guess if it were me, I'd try to figure out what it was. Wrap my head around it.
But what if you tried to do that and the girl ended up running away?
Then maybe it's just not the right time to talk to them.
But,
Maybe they just need some time to themselves.
But I want to talk to Alice. I mean, the girl.
I already knew it was Alice even before.
Wait, how'd you know?
You told me. Because when you and her walked into the dining hall, she immediately sprinted out.
So you saw that.
I was right there sweeping. I couldn't miss it for the world. Do you know what happened between you two? Because you seemed pretty tight, to me at least.
Yeah, but then she brought up Tiana. And yeah, I think just specifically Tiana, saying like I become.
What about Tiana?
She said I become such good friends with her, and I don't understand. She seemed rather frustrated about it, and she said some stuff about Isaac, how he kind of made the jump in a decision. She actually raised her voice for someone so soft-spoken, you know?
I see. When did this happen?
I'm not sure how it happened, but the way she worded it, it made it seem like that Isaac wasn't chosen as team leader, and he kind of said it himself. Maybe.
Oh, he anointed himself.
Maybe during the ceremony to recruit Alice. I think that's what it was. It seemed like he kind of nominated himself. Hey.
You alright over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just talking.
Yeah.
Do you have chores to do?
Yeah, we just
finished
completed them.
Just
Oh, okay. What was it?
sweeping the main floor, the first 2 floors.
Alright. And how are your lessons? I assume this is
Pretty
your
good.
first lesson with us.
Yeah, it was actually a lot of fun.
Good. Alright, well, I'll let you get on with it, as long as your chores are done.
See, before the new students show up, when Soren was still around, I couldn't help but listen to a conversation that... Hold on. Let's go somewhere else to talk about this.
Just the way it's held in place by.
Where are we going?
Actually, physical representation.
Somewhat peaceful.
Just symbolic.
Peaceful, hey? Oh, this is where me and Alice talked.
I've spoken here with Tiana plenty of times as well. But, as I was saying, Stella was having an argument about who would be their leader. And Isaac also nominated himself then. And he started stating reasons as to why. But to be quite honest, as I was listening, the reasons he gave off were just so selfish and demoralizing to his teammates. What kind of leader disrespects his own teammates and doesn't value their opinions? A leader isn't somebody that's in charge of a group of people. A leader is someone that can work with a group of people and give them the guidance they need, while also listening to the group in general.
Actually, that's not what I heard. Well, I was told the same exact thing, but in a different way. Isaac said it in a way that he said he was a better fit for a leader, mainly because he has experience over Alice, and while that is true, so I couldn't fault it, and he said that Sorelia is quite an emotional person, which isn't exactly wrong, but he said it in a light that wasn't mean at all. And I asked for Christopher, but he said that Christopher barely hangs around his own team.
What is your impression of Isaac?
I think he's a good leader, I think. He led us during the boar incident, right? What?
Not as a leader. What do you think of him as a person?
I think he's kind of nice. He was mean to me from the beginning, but he apologized. But other than that, I barely know anything about him. It's kind of like how I view Christopher.
Truthfully,
they almost seem like they're shrouded in mystery.
Truthfully, I don't know much about Isaac as well, but let's just say my impressions weren't all that good on him. Especially, and this was before the new students showed up when captains were just getting selected. The way he carries himself, it pisses me off. Because I come from a part of Uvera that's shrouded in corruptness and anarchy. At least now, after the rifts. It wasn't always like that.
Natatui,
But
right?
once the rifts came... Yeah. Once the rifts came and decimated everything, it was pretty much survival of the fittest. There was no camaraderie or trust or anything. People would do anything to be more powerful, to be on top. And I've met plenty of people who carry themselves thinking they're the biggest shit in the world. And, well, Isaac is one of those people that fits the description. He quite literally scribbled on the name board, Baron.
I think I saw that.
I had half a mind. Good thing somebody removed it, but I had half a mind to scribble it out in red pen. He may be nice. He may be, and he may wear a physical mask, but you never know what kind of mental one a person has. Especially if they're trying to be manipulative.
You think Isaac's trying to manipulate?
Oh yeah. When the day that Akiko, Hugo, and Sund died, he completely changed his tune. Just a complete 180 of his personality. That caught me off guard because he was so distant and kind of outright rude to most people, and then all of a sudden he starts gaining sympathy. That just seems sketchy to me.
You sure it's not just because he's aware of the loss?
There are some people in the school that could give two shits about anyone, Avi, and that's the truth. The harsh truth, but the truth. And I'm sure there are people in the school that are willing to backstab you in the chance that they could survive. That's why I like you. You're honest.
What makes me different from them, though?
You remind me of an old friend I had when I was growing up. He had the nicest personality, almost never got mad or angry at anyone. He'd always had a smile on his face, a happy-go-lucky attitude. No matter what happened, he'd always face a situation, whether good or bad, with that same attitude. Always had a shit-eating grin that just made you laugh. You kind of remind me of him.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that. That person's me incarnate.
Maybe. He sadly isn't around anymore, so.
And I remind you of him.
Very much so.
I know I always give people the benefit of the doubt. I know that much is true. And I know that...
I'm just saying, I'm not trying to change your perspective on Isaac. I just want you to be careful.
Gotcha.
And just keep a wary eye out. See if you can see behind the lines.
Okay. You think I should do the same with Ellis, though?
You should probably take your time with Ellis.
Take my time.
If it were me, and this is just me, don't let this go over your head, but I think she was a little jealous that you hung out with Tiana a lot more often.
Jealous? Why would she be jealous? They're both my friend.
Yeah, well... You were one of the many people that actually actively approached them, which surprised them. They don't have that hood for no reason.
Now I just feel like a jerk.
And they felt probably refreshed. I don't think you should. Because you are free to have more friends. But I think what you need to do is let them understand that you still want to be their friend.
What should I do if giving them time to think about it isn't working about it? What if they just keep getting distant? What should I do then?
See if you can talk to some. You trust Soralia, right?
Of course.
See if you can get her to talk to Alice. I mean, they are in the same squad after all.
See, that's a tricky situation. I talked to Soralia this morning and she said she doesn't care about Alice right now. It seems like Stella's on a bumpy road as it is.
I mean, Soren, I'm gonna be honest, Soren kind of kept things intact, and since he left, things have been a little rocky for Stella.
Soren was my first friend here.
Yeah. He also was a good leader.
Mm-hmm.
Knew what he was talking about.
I miss him.
Well, that's something I think you and Alice have in common then.
So, I don't. If all else fails, I guess I'll just use my instincts.
I suppose so. Just take your time with this, alright? It's not something that needs to happen overnight.
Okay.
I hope...
Sorry, that was me.
I hope that's the best I can do. I hope I could help with that.
No, I'm sorry. I get into the primal instinct at times.
I see.
Yep. So yeah.
Got a very high pitched bark there.
It happens sometimes.
I see.
Take your time. Take your time.
I swear I'm gonna strangle that dog one day.
Imagine someone heard that out of character. and that was really funny. Okay.
One of these days I'm just gonna strangle
that dog. Then the dog is like, don't. Someone comes up the ladder. Don't kill Avi.
I was referring to Avi. I was referring to IRL dog.
Okay.
Oh, that's great. Anyways.
Because up.
Yeah. Okay, we're good.
So yeah. Thank you. Actually, talking about it really made me feel calm, and I guess it also cleared my head on what to do next.
Glad I could help. Nah. I'm gonna get going, alright?
Okay. We're gonna end up walking the same way, so don't say goodbye right now. It's gonna be awkward.
Yeah, a lot of people have a bad habit of doing that, it seems.
I see it happen all the time. Yep.
Yep, so do I.
So that's why I'm trying to be a little more aware about it. So just for the sake, I'm gonna walk this way, and you walk that way. I'm gonna walk that way.
Alright.
See you around, Kai.
Anything I can help you with?
Flux, it's a strange thing. Yes. Well, I think I just experienced that flux, or whatever it's called. Found myself all the way back at the teleportation circle.
I've only experienced it once before.
Oh, this ladder's broken.
Teleportation system likes to have a grip on some people sometimes. It happens to everybody, including me and the other staff.
I see. Well, perhaps that's a result of using it too much. I've been trying to get myself accustomed recently.
You're not in pain or anything, are you?
Just a little, knocked out of my senses, I think. It was like teleporting 3 times in a row for just a moment, but as quickly as it's come, it seems to be fading. Although I do feel a little jittery, I think.
I recommend taking a seat.
Avi, did you find the broom you needed?
Yeah, it was in your hand, after all.
Finally?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, cool.
Hey. Thanks, though.
Also, don't mind my mess. I'm just researching.
Surly, are you here? Yep. I should probably look for Cecilia. She wanted to duel me.
That's all good. I understood that. We're done with the chores, so don't worry about it.
It's not a limited resource, basically.
But I will say, if you use too much of it,
Appreciate that.
Hmm.
The main points of interest for me really are, of course,
nothing for you to worry about. I don't think any of you are going to be
Hey, Eleanor.
straining yourselves that far.
Have you seen Cecilia around?
Magic can go 2 ways. The divine path, which uses
When I was at the when I saw Stuka, I saw him at the dorm, and Cecilia was also there. Everybody at the dorm right now, apparently.
And,
The dorm room.
most people would describe it as divine.
I guess I should have.
He went. What?
Yes.
Looking for Kai?
Illuminated when
He was looking for Kai. Well, Kai was looking for him, while he also was looking for Kai. They were. Yeah.
I mean, as long as we keep watch of this door, I don't think he can get out. You know?
Happy memories, like I told you with the
But okay, so Celia's at the dorm, but at which dorm? Or it's just around the dorm, is what you mean?
It was like in front of the portal.
Portal,
I
okay.
was talking with Isaac.
I wonder if she should still be there. Well, it's a lead, regardless. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep looking around. Hey, Lothariel.
People can use as well. The occult.
Yes?
These
Did-
this will usually come
Eleonora.
around these main emotions.
You got it.
So pride, hatred,
Hmm.
rage, sorrow.
I was a little embarrassed if I would have gotten that wrong after you told me this morning.
Which is true.
If it's any easier, you can just call me Ellie. Some people also do
Or
that.
electricity, or
That might be good. I'll
earth
try that.
blast from last training, if you
Ellie.
remember. There are different sides to internal magic, and that's mainly what you'll see. It's usually healing, or it's usually fire, but there are different avenues you can explore. Any questions?
Yes.
Yes!
How does one, build up?
I got a question.
Yes.
What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about internal magic.
Anyway, I want to stick around. I have internal magic. Do you mind?
Do you now?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Yeah,
Well,
I just...
of course.
I can't conjure it or channel it, but I have it, I know.
Right. Well, what was your question?
How does someone that doesn't have any experience using internal magic get about learning how to use it?
By starting small. Doing little things. I may set you off with a task. Maybe something small, but for now, I think to stay safer, we'll do some divine with you. Have you work on your happier emotions like hope and faith.
What did she look up?
And but yeah, we'll start off with that. Any more questions before I have a chat with Tenebris?
You said that illusion takes a bit of occult side. Does that mean that divine and occult often mix when it comes to casting spells?
Yes, it's actually very possible for you to use both the divine and occult simultaneously, but some magic users prefer to go down one avenue. So you'll see priests and stuff in the busier towns, they like to just completely stick to the divine magic. So healing, communing with their gods, all that sort of good stuff. Whereas guards or rangers who have magical abilities would rather go down the occult side. So they've got fire and electricity, all that kind of defensive magic within them. But you can mix it. Like me, I use both the divine and the occult. I can heal, and I can also burn. It's as simple as. Is that all the questions?
I have
Yes.
one. How does one know if he has access to interior magic? How does one check?
Actually, there is a ritual that can be done to check what kind of magic you have within yourself. The thing is that everyone around, everyone has some sort of mana or prana within themselves. It's just not everyone can have access to it. The tricky thing is knowing if you have access to it or not, and how to go forward with it. So, if you have anyone in your family or anyone you may be aware of that had magic at some point in their life, I can do a ritual to test that.
Like right now?
Yes, you have a question? No.
Oh.
I need chalk. And my shipments keep going missing. But I'm hoping that some will arrive in the next shipment.
I would be very interested when there's time.
Same.
Yes. About the testing ritual.
Likewise.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it true that a lot of the shipments are going missing lately?
It is. We're getting some shipments. It's the we're getting shipments that are coming here directly from Essex, but there are shipments that follow merchant trade routes that at some point go missing, and because they're merchant ships, they're the ones carrying our food, not carrying people and weapons like the ones that brought you here. But we'll manage. It seems like the greenhouse is going quite well, and we foraged, we hunted.
How are the meat stocks?
Low. But we're working on it. You have a question?
This might be a bit difficult to answer with lots of people, but if you can share, do you know any reason why the shipments have been going missing?
I spoke to a captain not so long ago, and she assumed they were going missing near a collection of islands. She doesn't know what's on those islands, but she theorized that it may be because some outcasts and flanking them down and stealing all their stuff, or there's pirates maybe, or something. It may be even something to do with the rifts, but for now, I don't know. I'm trapped here. I can't do much about it.
Gotcha.
But not to worry. There are solutions, and we're working on it. If my shipment goes missing again, and my supplies that I've bought things for go missing once more, I shall bring it up to the Chancellor and see if we can get something done about it. But for now, I don't think any of us are ready for an expedition just yet.
Yeah.
Right.
Is that everything?
I think so.
Alright. Come over here, Tenebris. I want to give you some books. Actually, you have internal magic, yes?
Yes.
Alright.
Tenebris, I'll see if I can locate Krista.
Krista.
Did you say you have internal magic? Or you're just curious to find out if you do or not?
I'm very curious to see if I do.
Alright.
Or what I can
Well, you
do
might
to
as well.
help with it.
You might as well listen to this. Alright. Here. Take this book, Tenebris. Here is a book that I had when I was 3 years old. It's a book my mother wrote for me. It was a simple introduction to internal magic. If it's alright for a child, it should be alright for you. There's basic stuff in there about how my mother was introduced
Why do I feel
to
like that's
internal
a
magic
fucking
and
diss to Tenebris?
how my brothers were as well, and their journey with it. And there should be a basic spell in there. It's the first spell I ever learned.
Oh.
In there are instructions on how to turn a dead leaf into a full leaf that's full of life. That's why I made my first lesson with you all. Well, none of you were here for that, but my first lesson was on how to rejuvenate a plant that's been burnt to a crisp. And I thought I'd try it with all of you. But this is slower. It takes more steps, and it's not a whole plant, it's a single leaf. It may be worth it just grabbing a leaf, crinkling it up in your hand, and trying your hardest using the divine emotions to uncrinkle it. So this time it's not burnt, it's just in one state that you need to get it to another state.
Thank you. I will make sure that I will guard this book with my life.
Yeah, well, you may have a look at it as well if you ever need to, or any of you.
Guess
Much
we're all
appreciated.
guess we're all sharing a book then.
Yeah,
I did write notes in it, but I was 3 years old, so bear in mind the handwriting.
Here, we'll cut it in two.
Oh, that's...
We'll not do that.
No. No.
That's
But
not how that
But we're
works.
supposed to share it.
Book.
Avi.
The book.
Avi.
Books are meant to be whole.
Avi.
If
Maybe some supervision.
I will remind you,
is
if you
necessary.
lose this
Yes,
book,
bitch.
and if any harm comes to this book, I am burning your favorite items or possessions in front of you.
I have nothing.
That includes you'll be losing your dorm privileges and be sleeping outside.
Trust me.
So when Avi has returned,
Avi,
I'll go over
don't
to
touch
him
that book,
just
I
to
swear.
keep an eye on things.
Yes, good.
Not a crease goes on
Looks
this
like
book.
we're reading partners.
Yep.
You partner with him.
I'll make it a little task for this team. If Tenebris doesn't show any progression within a week, I'm putting you all on cleaning duty. Morning and night.
I have to be held responsible for him, for his lack
Well,
of...
because you're here and you decided to come along.
Oh, nice, great. Next time I'll think twice.
Really appreciate your help, guys.
Understood.
Yes, of course.
Here for you, Captain.
You never know, you may learn
Anything,
something
Captain.
yourselves. Alright, so simple. Grab a leaf, crinkle it in your hand. focus on it,
Mm-hmm.
use your prana on it. All you have to do is straighten it back out again. It's not like you're giving life to a burnt plant this time.
Okay, that doesn't seem too difficult.
No.
Okay.
Should be easy.
Thank you.
Alright, well. That's everything. You're
I need-
dismissed.
Thank you, ma'am.
Very fancy.
Thank you.
Thank you,
If
Professor.
you have any more questions, come to me with them.
Of course.
I will.
That's a nice, valuable treasure you have there.
Avi, do you think
there's
before you
drawings in
speak?
here as well.
Do you think before you speak?
Oh, it's
Not
so
really.
cool.
I wear my heart upon my sleeves.
Oh, if I
Yeah,
look
it
at
shows.
this page.
He.
Okay.
Perhaps if we, do you know anyone who's really good at the I don't know, writing? Maybe you could copy notes.
Drawing.
Not.
Oh.
Yeah.
If only there was someone that could draw.
Yeah, if only there
I
was-
don't know anyone at the campus.
Oh, I
I
know.
have no idea.
Oh. It might have been.
Spill it out.
It's okay if you don't know anyone. Then that's
I
fine.
do, but what I'm trying to
Oh.
get at is that it's probably not the best idea for me to ask them. I'm kind of in a little hot
Okay,
water
well,
with
I
them.
was. But I could
Just
probably ask
say
him
who it is,
myself.
and he'll ask him. You should be the one asking. It's your task. So
Yeah.
It's Ellis.
But I just really want Ellis. Oh, okay. I don't know her too well. This will be a good opportunity, maybe,
Who's
to get to
Ellis?
know her better.
She's on Team
she's
Stella.
Alright,
Right.
well,
Which one?
this
She's,
is
at least-
nighttime. If you don't head back now, I might have to escort you.
okay.
Should we go? Should we head
will
back
do.
then? Right now? Now?
Yes.
Well, the
Yeah.
professor
Let's
said-
head
God,
back.
fucking damn it, Avi.
So, just for clarification,
Language.
since I have
You two need to
bought
work
Ulysses
this
and
out.
since I bought
Really?
Ulysses and Gel on
I don't see why the two of you are at each other's throats all the time.
I don't know why.
He's a moron.
You're
You can't just say it's nature. That doesn't make any sense.
You're a big meanie head.
It's a bit more than that.
Lesson sessions, I think. So you've
What
got
about next
and
week?
you've got
Next
to
6
go.
days?
If I find some rope, I'm tying the two of you together until you become friends.
You will
You
not
can
do
tolerate
such
each other.
things. You don't touch me.
Then
We-
make an
Don't
effort.
touch me.
We'll probably
Stop
eat each
growling
other
at each other
alive
for
if we get
fucking
tied together.
I'll leave that up to me.
I doubt that.
Thank you for the
Yeah,
perfect
I
you
will.
should.
I will
Well,
It's fine,
hurt
keep
you.
care of
I will
it.
hurt him to get out, and then I'll hurt you.
Oh, I will. Okay.
Just
Ulysses, Gil, Gil, we only
Yes.
have one. Welcome to stay in Team Terror Dorm. But there's only one spare bedroom left, and the only other place is the couch.
I'll take a couch over that fucking
not
bed
closer.
any day.
Yes.
cushions are
Okay,
good.
then.
Those notes you had before about
Okay, you can have the spare bedroom then, and you can sleep on the couch. It should be a little
Oh,
warmer
nice.
than the storehouse. I understand it gets a bit
Yeah, and
chilly.
a bit more comfortable than the wooden beds.
Come with me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, beds.
Beds.
If you happen
Hey,
to
Tal.
see Professor
Hey, Tal.
Hey, fancy running into you here.
Me.
Hello. What? Okay, if I
We're
can-
just heading back to the dorms.
Yep.
I was just about to head there myself.
short one.
Go. We
Is that
got
Professor Brock.
we got a party going on.
The one, yes.
I knew it was Brock.
Bombadil.
Brock, Bandy,
I thought it
Brown,
was-
Bond, Van,
Blah
Bandit.
blah blah.
I thought it was Brock. I thought it was Brock.
I'm going to need to write this down. That one is in. I'm bad with names, but that one's something else.
Here, let's write it down here.
Brick Brandy Bombarby.
Brock, Hildebrand, Mandeville. No.
Brock.
That's not it.
Bombadil. Bandicoot.
Whoa, Black Betty,
Bandicoot.
bam, blam.
Bandicoot. I don't think that.
Oh.
That one too.
That's a jam.
Oh, what's that
This
doing
is
there?
a DM. This is a DM card. I'm gonna go into the DM channel.
Go check.
Mhm.
Go check. What the fuck is it doing here?
Oh, I
Maybe it
forgot
was
to go into there.
maybe it was a mistake.
I forgot to set my thing over.
I don't think it'd be like in such an obvious place.
How was your classes?
Hello.
They were interesting, certainly.
Check on here.
We
I
learned.
found a DM card.
gesturing, as it were. Truly interesting.
The board
and how to
in
use
front
them.
of the
And
main
how
building.
about yours?
That's good. We did a scavenger hunt, most of it.
I needed something.
Scavenger
Yeah,
hunt.
well, he's probably trying not to interrupt us. But yeah,
What did you say?
What did you guys
thank
do?
you.
Oh.
Scavenger hunt.
Our team was beat the other. It was Terra against Lumen in our team. Terra.
Okay.
Beat them by
so
2
the DM
minutes.
card here, what this is
Yes.
that the mark next to Isaac's name has been burnt off, as in the team captain mark.
Oh wow! Like. Oh wow! I wonder who did this.
Why would they do that?
And why would they? Yeah.
Well, I was on Team Stella last time for the arena battles. It seems like it felt like the rest of the members of Stella were against Isaac in being the leader.
They just want to. A lot of people don't seem to like Isaac.
Yeah.
He seems like a nice enough fellow to me.
I have no idea.
That's what I think
Then
too.
again, I've only had small conversations with him.
fan.
I haven't seen him.
He wears a mask and only has one arm. He has one arm.
Oh, the one arm dude. Oh, that one. That one. You could have led with the one arm. That's more.
Oh right.
Stands out a bit more.
I thought the mask was more.
Out of character, your mic is fucking up.
I think something was about to blow up.
Yeah. Seemed like they were already about to explode. Anyway.
Was it? I didn't know there were trains on this island.
Oh my god. It just got. Yeah.
I'm sorry for a second, but I did not expect to find sands on their tail in the air.
For the remainder of the I thought I would offer my the team's hospitality.
Okay. I see.
If you're saying things, we can't hear you.
Fuck, it's not funny anymore. You good? You seem to have. You seem to have.
You also sound very far away for your voice.
Yes.
Yeah, she said she had something stuck in her throat. Cough, cough.
Oh.
Have you tried coughing really hard? Sometimes it helps.
No,
Ooh, that sounded violent.
Well, yeah, it sounded violent.
You still sound a little
Perhaps it's a new
distant.
form of magic. Projection.
Yeah.
Make yourself.
Is that what you learned today? That's
Dang.
awesome.
Did you learn that?
This is working.
I see. Yeah, well, I feel terrified, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Nothing
is that
scares me
better?
more than
Yep, there you go.
there you go.
You're here with us
You got
now.
it out your throat.
Yeah,
Yep.
see? I said, coughing really hard. It gets it out.
Someone's having a speech problem.
Nope, not anymore.
No, they're
He's
fine
good
now.
now.
They
Yep.
coughed really hard.
It's all fine. It's fine. Yes.
You there? What was your name? Tell.
Yes. Tell Grath, Mom.
Right, come with me. I need a word.
Ooh.
Very well.
You're in trouble.
Ooh.
I hate that we had the same exact
Oh my
reaction.
goodness.
No,
It's already working.
No,
See, all you have to do is be in close proximity to each other, and you'll be.
Shut up.
Do you happen to
Shut up.
catch where Professor
I still hate you.
Bombadil went?
Did something
God.
happen whilst we were
One of-
inside?
Okay.
No, these two have been arguing since we got here. I have no idea why.
We have not been arguing. We just don't like each other strongly. For no reason.
Yes.
And the reason I'm asking you
They have been hating each other very strongly, and growling and hissing at one another.
It's a puppy.
Hi.
That's what I'm. There's what? What has Avi done to piss you off so much?
Hey. Well, you're right.
But to be fair, you can't just force two people to get along. If they
This
hate
is
each
true,
other,
but-
then they hate each other.
I just wonder why the reason is.
We don't have a reason.
Nature.
It's
And
just
then
a
he keeps saying
mutually
that.
agreed hatred.
How was
Anyway,
your day today?
Yeah.
anyway, you saw this?
I guess.
Could make like 2 breads of cake.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, someone burned his name Isaac's name.
Seems like somebody doesn't like him too much.
Yeah.
Maybe an internal power struggle.
But I don't think we have either.
Whose name was burned?
Isaac's.
It's
Isaac's.
The leader symbol was burnt off.
The leader symbol on him has been burned off.
Does anyone has ice powers around here?
After spending time with him the other day, it kind of felt like everyone in Team Stella was against Isaac. I'm not entirely sure why. He seemed like a pretty decent guy to me. From what little I've interacted with him, at least.
Again, he called me a mutt, or he called me a dog the first few days I've got to know him, but he's all right now.
He's not wrong.
Hey.
These two, they remind me
Maybe in the
of
library
little
there's a
children
recipe
that just one child has a cooler toy than the other, and they both just are bitter about it.
We can pray for the Bob.
That would be.
Pray to the Bob.
Either way, I feel like if they burned this one, they would burn the one near the dorms, right?
Ah, I see.
What a vendetta, though.
We should make a shrine for him.
They really want to send their message across.
Well,
They do.
Feeling that
already
the
burned
professor's
the leader
about to
tag
come
off them.
chase us off.
I can't help but feel it's a little ominous.
I hope she does.
The mask.
We better run.
The guy with no arm.
Yeah.
Well, he's got an arm. He just has less of an arm.
Yeah, the guy with half an arm.
They'll never catch me.
Doesn't have the arm.
Anyway, I think we should be following their lead.
Yes, we should.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Are gonna, like Tenebris said, the one with wings can bark at us. I think. I'm not sure.
I wouldn't say
Good
that
night, too. You too.
in this proximity, but you know.
I don't know. Like he's the. I don't know
You
what
didn't,
she's
dude. You did
capable of.
hear the whole she can burn things, right?
I know exactly. Like she can burn things. Who knows what else she can do? I mean, did you
And she
see
can
that
also
ground
heal.
shake?
So I don't. She can burn you and then immediately heal you back.
And then burn you
It's-
again.
That's a good point. And then burn
Yes,
you.
let's do not piss the person off who can both hurt you
I don't.
and heal
I'm
you.
not saying it's a bad thing. Tenebris told me you should bark at him if he didn't, you know, be a better leader. That's what he said. It's his words, not mine.
Barking.
Bark at him, though.
I don't know. Yeah, woof woof, I guess.
Woof.
Like that, yeah.
So what exactly
Who
did...
exactly? I have not missed. Who works in the infirmary?
Dr. Falcor, the guy with the black hair and glasses?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
All by himself, too, aside from a couple of student helpers every once in a while.
Indeed.
It makes me look into lending him a hand every once in a while.
Yep.
To learn as much as I can about the medical field.
Yep, well, some people are taking different
sure
routes, huh?
appreciate it.
We can't take these. No point.
Gotta get some walk-in.
Okay, Lysis, no, you're walking. 4 times is enough.
4 times?
4 times today, I think.
How is he?
Yes, I don't know.
He's done it 4 times.
And you say, and I'm the stupid one here.
How acclimated do you think you are now, after such an intensive regimen?
So, Gil,
Sick burn? Yes.
what did you do for your assignment? I tuned out a little.
We mimicked hunting for ingredients, as if trying for potions and such. So we mimicked it by doing a scavenger hunt.
Oh.
One team hid and the other one seeked them out.
Oh, so it was basically a game of hide and seek.
Yes, pretty much. They used the shed.
We're
our
praying
home.
for Bob to save her.
What's...
Bob, please.
Keep praying
Bob,
to Bob
just-
for me, please! Please,
Who's
keep
Bob?
praying! I think it's working!
What? Okay.
There's his pure soul.
Bob, please do not die. I think.
What's going on here?
Return to us.
Pray to Bob the Snail God for me.
Once.
Oh no, Bob is staying here.
Bob the Snail God. Bob the Snail God.
Your prayers!
What?
Oh, my God.
I do not have
Praise Bob. Oh,
Almighty
Bob. Oh, help
Thank you.
Bob. This name. Oh, help Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
Oh, help Bob.
To the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Snail.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd believe in prayers.
I feel like I've witnessed a spiritual miracle.
Maybe this is what they call one of those occults I've been hearing about.
Thank you.
I'm going to need to process this for a little while. God snails.
First a peacock, now a snail?
It's a god peacock?
Well, no, apparently... No, the headmaster apparently has a pet peacock running around. Though some speculate that it's a phoenix.
I've never seen a peacock.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's a bird that when it is feeling in the mood, as you would say, it puffs off its feathers, and it's beautiful color arrangement on its feathers.
Like a little like this. Like this.
Yes.
Oh, my tribe used to call those queen's.
You know how some birds puff up to be more aggressive? These ones puff up to look more sexy.
Like a chicken.
Oh.
Chicken.
Yeah, I don't know like a chicken.
Interesting.
I don't know how chickens get it on. I'm afraid I can't help you there.
I don't want to know.
I think that's a topic of conversation to steer well away from.
Maybe we should ask. Maybe we should ask Kiki about that.
You know what this sounds like?
No, maybe we shouldn't.
Like,
we should not. We should not ask him that.
You know what this sounds like to me, Lysis?
I will not ask anyone how they copulate.
Sounds to me like food lore.
Food lore.
Food lore.
Indeed. It is a very. I don't want to think about it now.
I mean, survival.
I mean, what would hatch? Another person, or is it just for food?
Yes.
Or would you eat it? I mean,
I wouldn't want to, but if I wouldn't. It wouldn't do much either way.
I'm just going to avoid eating eggs around some people here.
Yeah, I don't have an.
Especially Kiki.
I mean, Kiki already. I heard Kiki already kind of freaked out with that giant fried chicken on the table in the mess hall.
Yeah, she more or less correlates the consumption of any kind of fowl to her, so she takes a little bit touchy.
There is a giant turkey or chicken sitting on the main desk in the food hall.
I mean,
that's why she walks so quickly in and out of the room.
I mean,
how messed up is that to just walk in there?
I mean, technically, birds eat other birds. There's nothing weird about
There's
it.
a giant fish there too.
She's just very worried about her being the bird that's going to be eaten.
You ever heard the term? It's a fish eat fish
I
world?
could understand that fear if I saw some wings out on the table that looked like
I
my
respect
own,
it
I
for
suppose.
its beauty and everything it has offered me, and then I devour it.
Were you waiting for us?
Well, at least we have.
I would not be afraid. I would not be surprised if something were to meet me later on down the
Are
line.
you okay?
Yeah, no, I was just going to mention something to tell.
Oh,
yes.
Tell?
You got a little bit of
All
time
yours.
to talk before we go to bed.
Mara?
Oh, I guess so. You need to go.
Just stick right here.
Tomorrow,
It's
if
not
you
too
want
big of a deal.
Go over something.
Yes, sure. I'd love to
More or
actually.
less,
That would be
doing
fantastic.
some rounds here.
Oh. Guess need to figure out where the
Very nice.
Terra Dorm is.
Thank you for your
Terra
time.
Oh,
Very-
I can actually
very
show you.
appreciated.
Oh, I appreciate it.
No problem.
you
We'll take the
talking about
shortcut too.
More or less a nomadic lifestyle that you could more or less relate
We used to keep an eye on Tenebris to see what days he's not going to be using that book.
Oh, right. That would be useful information. We were assigned to that.
I'll ask about it. I'll ask him about it today. See what's a good day that me and you can take a look.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you don't know what kind of magic you're attuned to, huh? Oh.
No, my tribe, we only had one magic user.
Ah.
Our shaman. She was mostly there for healing and guidance when we needed it.
Gotcha.
Hope we're not
Yeah. Just
disrupting anything.
Just smile and wave. Just passing along.
Have a good night.
Hello again.
If you got time.
Oh, I can see Tenebris now.
Oh, yeah. Wow, what perfect timing. He might be just heading into his dorm. Well, at least if we knock on the door, we'll know he'll come out. Is that the Chancellor? Oh, and it's Isaac. Oh. Oh.
Hope this isn't about earlier.
Yeah.
Dead or alive?
Well.
Oh, well.
Gathering or
Knock, knock. Back away from the door. They might hit you with it. Back away from the door.
It's an outer one? It's an outer swing?
I'd assume so.
Come in.
Yep.
What was that?
Let's go. Actually, I think I might wait out here.
Thank you, Avi.
No problem.
Hey, Jackson, how are you?
He'll be staying with us for the remainder of the week until the event happens.
Interesting. Okay.
Hopefully I don't get in trouble for this. Oh. God, why does my frame shit the bed when I look down? Well, I'm here already, might as well. Hey, if you don't got time, that's fine too.
You're the last thing on my list before I go to bed.
So is that a yes?
Sure. Alright.
I could ask you the same thing.
Fine.
I know nothing's alright. I talked to Ellis this morning. It was the first time I heard her raise her voice.
Don't suppose she told you what she was mad at?
No. Well, you got tidbits of things.
Well, I can't really help you with tidbit.
I can tell you what those tidbits may be.
Can we go over there?
Of course, I was just about to suggest that.
Many eyes, lots of ears. I'm not interested in any of them.
All the way to the corner, huh? Well, I guess it would also keep out of the Chancellor's eyes.
Yes. See anyone coming? No one will be able to hear us from here anyway.
Okay. Oh, oop. Sorry.
It's fine.
When she strangely brought up Tiana when I approached her. And that was very, I guess, left field. I don't know why she would be so, I guess, uncertain or frustrated about Tiana, but she did make it a point that I was hanging out with her a lot.
It doesn't matter who you hang out with, Avi.
That's what I thought too. But apparently apparently she still brought it up. But that's not all.
Has Tiana done something?
I don't think so. She's only ever been nice to me. I'm sure she's only been nice to everybody. I think she's a genuine person.
I only know of her nosiness.
Nosiness? What do you mean?
I know that she's prowled up on 2 of my conversations with you so far.
Well, the second one obviously was an accident. It seemed like that she wanted to talk to Kai. He was with him.
I'm sure. Regardless, that's the only thing I have of note on Tiana. I don't know if she's done anything else.
She's not a bad...
I don't know why Alice would be upset with you talking to her.
Well, she's not a bad person, I can at least tell you that.
Good. That's reassuring.
But then she brought up something else. She was... Isaac, what he did at the ceremony for Ellis, that was no one's decision, was it?
No.
Ellis brought that up, and that's when she raised her voice.
Yes, I overheard a conversation of my own. Finds him to be quite manipulative.
But
I don't think she likes him very much.
But you and I believe that he's okay, right? He apologized and everything, right?
I do think he is manipulative. Alice and I agree on that at least.
Even now?
Yes, even now. However, I think he is trying to be a leader. And that's what we need. Even if she doesn't like it.
You guys had a disagreement today or something?
She and I don't see eye to eye on who should be the leader. But it would seem she misinterpreted something I had said as a jab at her. Which is not the case. We haven't really spoken much since.
I probably didn't make things better, but...
No, it didn't.
I was told to give her a few days of space, but I really want to talk to her now.
She might still be inside. Not sure if she's gone to bed yet. I could let you in if you really want to try knocking on her door.
You don't want to talk to her, though?
Not particularly.
So, Leah...
Don't want to talk to any of them, Avi.
What? I thought you wanted to keep Stella together. But from the way you're wording things, it seems like that all of you are tearing each other apart from the inside out. this earlier.
But I thought, well, I'll want us to stay a team when I know that I can trust the 3 people who live in the same building as I do. And until I can do that, I'm not sure how much I want it. I've come to the conclusion that I need to be looking out for myself. Something I haven't done since I left home.
What made you come to that conclusion?
Secrets. Everyone has secrets. Things that are so blatantly obvious to everyone else, even me, and I'm not that smart. We don't even have honesty. I am the only person who has my best interest.
Do you have the same views for me as that?
No, not quite the same.
Mm-hmm.
You are ambitious and friendly, too friendly for your own good sometimes. And you are very honest, which is part of your problem. But that's not a bad thing. But you are not my teammate. So it's different.
Kind of wish I was in this case, but I don't see that happening.
Trust me, you don't. Who knows? I may even find myself off Stella soon enough.
If it's what makes you happier, then I'll support it.
I just want to be comfortable somewhere. I don't think that's too much to ask.
Where are you thinking of going, if you do?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. My options are limited. For various reasons. Ignis is not an option.
Why's that?
Well, there are prying eyes on Ignis.
Okay.
I'm sure you know about it.
Oh?
The professor's got a stealth group.
Wait,
They're not very secretive.
Professor? Which one? Wait, actually, I think I vaguely heard about it. It was it Kai Takuya?
Yeah.
What is that stealth for? I don't get it.
I'm not sure. I've been told it's for the good of the school, but I haven't seen any good come from it, so I'm not convinced. I suppose that's part of my problem with Christopher. As he is part of that issue.
I don't like it.
But no, I don't either. I don't trust it as far as I can throw it, and I can throw pretty.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Oh boy, you know what that means. Plot, plot,
Thank you for following. What I meant was that for what this, you said this stealth group is to keep watch of the school for the greater good or something like that? How can you build trust when you're uncertain of the people you surround yourself around? I get that with you and Stella, you're leaving it to go to a better place, but here we're all kind of stuck with each other. The way you said it kind of makes it seem like that everyone's against each other at this point then.
I don't think that's the case entirely. But it's a lot of people from different places.
But then what is there to watch? What, us?
I don't know. I can only assume. I don't know what they're watching. I don't know what they're looking for. All I know is that it exists.
Because for those in the groups, the stealth squad, I feel as though doing that would implement a sort of thought in their head. If this is what they have to prepare for, then what is it they're looking to fight?
I don't know.
That's what I mean, that...
But I'm looking for my own answers.
But that's what I mean, that something like this, it can't build trust. And I realize that trusting others is very hard. Kai told me all about that. The student act.
I do suggest finding that one person that you can trust. At least one.
I'm looking right at her.
You're like, well, I'll need that person. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
You
have no reason to trust me.
You've given me no reason to not trust you. You've only ever been nice to me. Although you do be a little cold sometimes, but I can tell your heart is in the right place. From the times we talked, even though you're giving up on Stella now, you were so adamant about it. I couldn't help but admire that a little. To fight for a cause that almost seemed lost, you know? I guess I could just relate to that.
And if I don't feel that way now, if I do think Stella is lost, then I don't care to repair it.
Well...
Does that change your opinion?
No, not at all. Because then I could look at you and really believe that you really did try. You did your best, and I think that's admirable. There was a saying that we had back in the Naitatui plains. You should regret doing something than not doing it at all. Because then you'll just live with that regret, wondering if I should have done something.
That's a good phrase.
Mm-hmm.
There are many things I don't act on, but I intend to change that.
Well, anything you want to get off your chest in the meantime?
No, not particularly.
I've
just been observing. Don't come up.
I don't think they're coming here. That's Eleanor and Ty?
Not sure. I haven't spoken to either one of them very much.
Eleanor is very nice. Ty is very, I've only met him once and talked to him once, though he seems very quiet.
I'll also find that out for myself one day. I don't see it ever being prevalent right now, though.
Take your time.
Is there anything else on your mind?
You haven't been eating, have you?
A bit. I have been eating a bit.
Did you eat anything
I didn't
today?
this morning. No.
If
I woke up late.
If I show you a secret spot. You have to promise me that you're gonna eat. A more secret spot than what you usually eat. Somewhere that's probably more quiet than where you usually eat. Ah, I gained your interest, huh?
Fine.
You came in pretty easily.
I like it. But I'm not going to promise to eat anything until I know the spot.
Okay.
You really do trust me.
Of course.
No. I don't think that trust is misplaced. I appreciate it.
Of course.
What?
Hmm?
For a moment I thought there was someone behind me and that's why you made that face.
No, I was just surprised on what you said.
Mm.
It was sweet.
Yeah. Not trying to be sweet. Trying to offer a bit of transparency. There's not enough of that around here.
Oh.
Being honest.
Yeah.
At least I have that. Not everyone can say that they do.
Yeah, unfortunately. Maybe I should...
Don't suppose anyone has offered you a place to sleep other than the warehouse?
Nope.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Heard something today. I can't remember if I heard it through a wall or not.
That's a weird way to put it.
Oh, I wish I could remember. Yeah, yep, it is. I suppose I'll sit on it until I have that memory back. I suppose I should be going to bed.
Okay.
Do you want someone to walk back?
Even though it's only about not even 30 seconds away. Or do you mean you're gonna walk me to the warehouse?
I was talking about you.
I can't help but feel like you're just trying to extend the time you spend with me.
Flicks you in the forehead.
Okay, to the warehouse.
Which class did you have today?
I had the nonverbal hand signs.
And how did that go?
It was actually really fun.
Let's go this way. Try to be sneaky about it. Was it fun?
Yes.
Did you find it to be useful?
Yeah, actually. We were pit with imaginary situations of where these hand signs would be most useful. What about you?
I'm interested. We had the doctor today.
Oh.
Teaching us how to wrap different types of wounds.
I'd imagine you're good at that.
Well, I'm good at some. But I guess I did pretty well today. I can't help but be proud of.
So, if I ever have a wound, I should go to Nurse Soralia. Hello, nurse.
It sounds so soft.
Soft? What do you mean soft? I mean, you're soft.
I'm not soft.
Stand still.
You said it yourself. I'm cold. No.
Stand still. Stand still.
If you touch me, I will trip you.
I am about to touch you if you don't stop.
I will trip you. You will fall.
Hug from behind.
She kicks him.
Ow! Ah! Ah! Ooh! See? Soft. As you said, you're nothing like Tenebris.
I'm not. He's covered in scales. And
Yeah.
wings and a snout.
I can't help but feel like you're bad-mouthing him right now.
Don't.
It's a joke.
It's very strange to be surrounded by other dragonkin.
Oh yeah, there's 2 more now.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
There's 2 more of them now. Telkaras and Gil.
Yes, I know.
You really don't like
There
it.
was discussion about having Telkaras join Stella.
Oh.
But I don't really.
You sure that's just not the instincts kicking in? It would cloud your better judgment.
That's all I've known. I didn't speak to him much. I can't speak on his capabilities. But when you grow up, not getting along with other dragonkin, I suppose it's a hard habit to shake.
You're aware that the rabbits are gone, right? What's that DM card?
I don't know. Yeah, Taylor wants the DM card. Fucker. Not listening to my calls. Rude. You're rude, Taylor.
I had heard about the rabbits. I was standing right there. What happened to them?
I had to let them go.
I think those are things for the scavenger hunt. I moved one and there was another one.
Okay.
There's 2. There's 2 of them.
They're multiplying.
Mitosis.
Oh my god.
Did you know the mitochondria is the cell powerhouse?
That really hurt my brain.
Anyway, yeah, the rabbits, I had to let them go, cause I'm not sure if it's in my place to say. I just had to let them go.
I won't cry. That's clearly not my business. You know,
It's
secrets.
now you're making me feel bad. Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not fair.
It's very fair. I'm playing by my rules now, not anyone else's.
I can't help but feel like want to be a little bit of an exception.
Maybe someday.
Someday?
Not earned.
Well, I haven't earned it already. Huh.
Few more bridges. You'll get there.
Okay. Yeah, just a few more bridges. So, I was actually kind of hoping.
You'd rather let them go.
Yeah, Argonaut and Amelia, respectively.
It's unfortunate. Aren't they going to be a food source?
Yeah, but I was also kind of looking forward to taking care of them a lot.
Well, maybe letting them go was the better option then, because they would have. Yeah, well, it would have been dinner at some point.
I know, but I was just gonna enjoy the time I had with them. I am aware that I had to, you know, at some point, but it was nice.
You are a nurturer. I suppose.
I guess so.
Appreciate the little thing.
I just can't help but
I'm sorry to hear about your rabbits.
It's not your fault. You shouldn't apologize. But I don't know. I think I'm just magnetically attracted to things that are cute. Or what I see as cute.
Seems like something you'd say.
What? Wow, where are you running?
I don't like the implications of that.
You can't change my mind.
You should fear me.
I should fear you?
Be afraid.
Oh no, Sir Leah, the way your piercing beauty just like goes straight through my soul. How'd that go?
Do you want to get hit?
If it shows how honest you are.
Well. Go to bed.
I can't help but feel like this is slightly degrading.
You need sleep just like everyone else.
So do you. And you need to eat like everybody else.
Show me that spot, and then I'll eat.
Promise. Good night, Sorlia. Don't get caught. Everyone's already gone to bed. There are a lot of bird cages here.